Welcome to Neosho Basketball, live on kneo.org. This broadcast is a sporting outreach of the KNEO Sports Network. You're now locked into the official pregame show for the Neosho Wildcats. Now let's go to the game site for all the action.
And good evening, Wildcat fans, from the Wildcat Fieldhouse. John Ball, Jim Jackson, and Luke Taylor. What you're seeing out there right now is 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in the junior varsity game. Jim, junior varsity's been a little bit of a slump. They need a win tonight, and this is a tight ball game, isn't it?
That they have. They won their first 10, 11 ball games. But, John, you know, the COC is extremely tough, even on the JV level. And they've played some very close games, but they need to get back on the winning track, and they've got a good chance of that tonight against the Willard Tigers. Cats tonight on the varsity level coming in. Willard Tigers coming into town. And, John, it's a good thing we're having this ball game tonight instead of tomorrow night. I don't think anybody's going anywhere except staying home tomorrow because of the snowstorm coming in, the extreme cold temperatures on Wednesday and Thursday. And Old Man Winter is still knocking at the door and going to stick around for at least the next week.
Yeah, it was a great decision by our administration to decide even last week, looking at the weather. In fact, school at Neosho, and from what I understand, Diamond has already been canceled for tomorrow, expecting the worst. So if it's anything less than that, I guess we'll be happy, won't we?
That we will. I think everyone, East Newton, probably Seneca, and I noticed Missouri Southern will close their campus tomorrow because of the extreme cold and blowing snow that's expected starting overnight. Some say after midnight tonight, some say about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and continuing all day on Tuesday. So this is probably one of the largest snowstorms they're predicting since back in February of 2011 when we had almost 20 inches of snow during that time. But we'll be fine. Give a few days. And I looked at the extended forecast, John. Look on the positive side. It's going to be 55, 60 degrees 1 week from today. So what we do get's going to really start melting, hopefully, over the weekend. But it's just that initial shock and getting over that, and we'll be fine to get back out.
Well, I tell you, one of the things that's made this happen the way it has is we started playing the freshman game at 3 o'clock this afternoon so the folks at Willard could get here and they could accommodate them. We had a girls JV game that went 2 periods, which is what we kind of felt like was going to happen. Coach Tyler Cheney told us that we were slowly but surely getting all of our walking wounded and ill back in a good place, so we played a couple of quarters of JV. This is the JV boys game, and we will be starting here in just a few minutes with the girls varsity game, and hopefully we'll have the boys varsity game by about 7:30 this evening.
So good time to get that. You know, you mentioned some of the girls have been sick with the flu bug. It's also hit the varsity boys, and even Coach Comp himself still struggling with, a little bit of a touch of the flu and the cold, and you just have to protect yourself this time of year and be prepared, because it is going around. It's affected a lot of schools around the 4 states.
Yeah, it sure has. Right now, we are watching, as we said, the JV boys. They are down by 3 to a very good Willard ball club. And I think if you look at these guys and you look at Willard's guys, the basketball programs that we've got coming up in the future are going to be very, very good. Ball club comes in tonight. Let's talk about the girls' ball for just a minute or two. Willard comes in with a record of 9-13. They got beat last Friday night by Webb City after being tied 27-27 at halftime. They're coached by Luke Floyd, who is in his 3rd season. In fact, he has a daughter that's playing on the ball team. He said last year they turned the ball over too much, Jim. I think we can probably say that that's probably the case with us.
We can definitely relate to that. You know, Willard has played a lot of good teams very close. They're probably a much better team than what their record indicates, coming in, like you mentioned, at 9-13. They average scoring 44 points a game. They give up 50. For the Lady Cats, they've had about a stretch with Becklin Garrett out of the lineup due to an injury to her ankle. They were lucky to score 14, 15, 18 points. And it's really made a big difference with her back in the lineup. She was in the lineup the other night in Carthage, and she scored 9 points in that game to lead the way. But the Cats came up on the short end and lost that ball game 57-27.
Well, one of the things that I saw with the girls, and we're going to take a timeout here in just a minute, but one of the things I saw with the girls, they were playing with more confidence. Looked like that they were down there, they were ready to go. We were getting the ball across the timeline, which if you'll remember, that was one of our keys to the Cats, get the ball across the stinking timeline, and we did just exactly that. So we're going to take a timeout. They've got timeout on the court, so we will do that. This is the pregame show that's being brought to you by Pro Lube Tire and Auto Center. We'll take a 3-minute timeout, and we'll be right back. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
At Pro Lube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, Pro Lube gives you the best racetrack team experience, so you can be worry-free.
Pro Lube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook /Calvary Neosho, or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers-Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationship.
It's a real boon to our community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
And welcome back to Wildcat Field. House John Ball, Jim Jackson, Luke Taylor with you. There is a minute 13 left. And Jim, unless something really special happens, it looks like that Willard is taking our JV boys to the woodshed.
That they have. The junior varsity's hit a cold spell. They haven't had a basket or field goal in the past 2.5 minutes. And they've had 1 point due to a free throw. But the Tigers from Willard are up 43 to 36 with right at 1 minute left to go, and then they'll take a break, and in about 15 minutes after that, I would say the girls, John, should start around 6:15, 6:20, somewhere around there, and to take on the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good time to get that ball game underway. Hey, Willard is, as you said earlier, they are junior heavy. I think they've got one senior on their ball club, but Ellie Murray, who scored an average of 15 last year and scored 13 against Webb City on Friday night, was also 2 for 3 from the free throw line. She's the one that kind of manages the ball club, and she is the quarterback, as you might want to say, is what a point guard does. She was also helped out by junior Harper Floyd, who had an 8-point performance. They shot 9 of 27 from three-ball land, or 33%, and they were 17 of 54, with Murray taking 15 of those shots. So look for them to shoot the ball. They're not coming out there just to run up and down the court. They're going to shoot.
It's kind of a, like I say, a rebuilding year at Willard High School with a lot of sophomores and juniors, only one senior, and that's Eliza Wilkins for the Lady Tigers. So, with the young ball club, they're still learning. They have a record of 9-13, but don't let that fool you, because they will be a tough opponent for the Lady Cats tonight. Cats coming in with a record of 4-14, and they've hit a dry spell. They've had some tough luck and some hard losses during that stretch against some very tough teams from the COC conference.
Yeah, and I think, like I said earlier, what I saw on Friday night, even though it was a defeat, I saw some confidence. I saw some girls out there playing and really playing hard and having an idea that we can get the ball to the inside. And Jazz, I think, had 7 points in that ball game, and Journey Arnold maybe had a couple along the way too. So maybe with some confidence and being at full strength tonight. And I tell you, that's one of the things that was pretty good about us playing a JV ball game. Even though it was just 2 quarters, we got some girls that had a chance to play that we wouldn't normally see.
Just to get them some experience, because you never know when Coach Cheney will need their services and get them into action in any of these ball games. Like I said, there's been some injuries to the girls. Also some, the flu bug is going around, and sickness, and takes its toll no matter how young you are. If you're 15, 16 years old, you think you're infallible and nothing's going to happen to you, but it certainly does from time to time. Well, that's the end of the JV action, which you're seeing on your screen right now. Willard Tigers defeating our boys by 10 points, 46-36. So that's another loss for the boys in the JV department.
This is the pregame show, and it's being brought to you by Pro Lube, our tire and auto center. We are going to take another timeout. The girls are coming out, and they're starting to warm up a little bit on both sides of the field. So we'll have 15 minutes, and we'll get this ball game underway. We'll be back to talk about the Cats. We'll talk about Willard a little bit. We'll have keys to the Cats and the starting lineup and much, much more. You're watching the Lady Cats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We'll be back in a few.
People's Bank of Seneca, we care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, we've dedicated to providing excellent customer service across the 4-state area, ensuring that every experience is exceptional. Visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. Learn more at peoplesbankofseneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
The law offices of Wood & Peterson is sponsoring this portion of Neosho Wildcat Athletics, located at 217 South Lafayette, Neosho, and 431 Virginia Avenue in Joplin. They serve Southwest Missouri with personal claim representation. For more information, the phone number is 417-451-4141 or online at neoshoattorney.com. The law offices of Wood & Peterson are proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
Insurance Benefits Consultants now has 2 locations to serve you. They're located at 1009 South Neosho Boulevard in Neosho and at 701 Northwest McNelly Road in Bentonville, Arkansas. They are proud supporters of the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They provide Medicare and Medicaid supplemental policies, as well as life, health, and group health insurance plans from companies like Allstate and Colonial. For more information, call 417-451-4244 or in Arkansas, 479-431-5226. Tally Tire at 18152 East Highway 86 is a proud supporter of local high school athletics. Tally Tire is your full-service car and truck headquarters. They carry name-brand tires such as Nexen, Mastercraft, and Uniroyal, ATC camper shells and bed covers, and do oil changes and tune-ups. Call Tally Tire today for all your automotive needs at 417-451-0457 or online at tallytire.com.
Welcome back to the Wildcat Fieldhouse for Monday night basketball. This will be the only basketball that we have this week, Jim. It's probably a good thing with the weather coming in. But boy, I'll tell you what, we're jam-packed from there on.
That we are. Just really about 2 more weeks, and that's it. Then we have district action in Ozark and Nixa for both boys and girls. But this week, I don't think anybody's going anywhere. The girls now, John, are scheduled for Thursday night in Springfield at Parkview. Yeah. That game is kind of iffy right now, depending on the weather situation. And, it's one of those games that probably would, if it was canceled, would probably not be made up, because the girls next week will be in Webb City on Monday night at home against Nixa on Thursday. Then a week from Friday, they're scheduled to be at East Newton to play the Patriots, Lady Patriots. That's always a fun game. It brings out a lot of folks from both Neosho and the Granby area. But this week, this is pretty much it. And, we can just stay home in our pajamas for the next couple of days, it looks like. It's like, why bother, so much snow. I doubt if we want to get out there and, at our age to try to, shovel that snow. And when I do that, the neighbors would say, you don't need to be doing that. And I'm going, yeah, I know, but it got to get out. And, it's one of those things. But now at our age, we can just kind of stay in, and if nothing else is planned.
Yeah, it really would. If I was second guessing, and when Nixa comes to town, that very well could be a super night. The reason it could be a super night is Thursday night with the boys and the girls, because the girls would go to East Newton on Friday. If that were to happen, and I'm not trying to put any bad luck on anybody, I'm not sure I want that to happen. But there's an awful lot of basketball getting ready to happen, so we're excited about that. Hey, the Cats are coming in, and we said earlier that they went 4 games with their kind of walking wounded. Becklin Garrett was out. Journey Burkhart looked like that she didn't need to play a couple of ball games. I walked by her, and she was just white as a sheet, and some of the others are the same way, but we are back to full strength tonight, and looking for a victory, which is something we haven't had since we played Lamar and beat them in overtime on about the 14th of January.
Well, they're at home tonight, the Lady Cats, in front of their friendly fans, and we'll see what can happen, and if they can put the pieces together, and Becklin can bring the ball down and get it into the low post to both Jazzy and Journey Arnold, I think we could be in good shape. But you're going to have a good game from several of the ladies, not just one person, because you need to spread the wealth around. You need 10 or 11 points from several of the girls to be competitive. John, I look back earlier in the year, we defeated Monette in about the third or fourth game at 61-57.
Yes,
so
we did.
this team is capable of scoring some points, and they just have yet to do that here in the past couple of weeks. They've hit that dry spell, and without Becklin in there, they were scoring only 14, 15, 18 points per contest, and you're just not going to win ball games doing that. But tonight's a different story, and about 8.5 minutes away from the opening tip-off here between Neosho and the Lady Tigers of Willard.
Yeah, one of the things that hurt us last week was Carthage had a 3-ball barrage, and as I said earlier, Republic is not a big 3-ball shooting team, but they do shoot the ball from the two-point field position on a regular basis. So I think we're going to have to play solid defense. We're not going to allow them to get too many shots from the perimeter, and we can beat them on the inside and take advantage of our own height.
Let's do keys for the Cats right now, and then we'll have time for a break before we come back with the starting lineups.
Okay.
Are you ready? We do want to mention
do that.
Keys for the Cats tonight being sponsored by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho, located at 437 West Kohler. Eric and his team offer a wide variety of insurance services for individuals and businesses. If you'd like to learn more, you can always visit online. That's ericnorrisinsurance.com or phone 451-6666. And now with Keys for the Cats, here's John.
Well, thank you, Jim. We start off with the letter C, and that term is concentrate. This girl cat team is a talented ball club in the midst of growing pains. That's where the next part of their development is going to come about. If it matters to each player, they need to concentrate on the ultimate goal, and that ultimate goal is winning the ball game tonight. If they'll do that and they'll decide to do whatever it takes to reach that goal, that is called tough-minded. A is we're a much more active ball club at getting the ball across the timeline Friday night, one of the keys to the Cats' victory. Then we have to be actively looking for the next opportunity, whether it's on the boards, in the paint, or on the perimeter. Victory can very well be ours. T, let's take our time. We don't need to let Willard control us. We need to be able to control what we do. Much like Jolie Bond on Friday night, she was not only double-teamed, she was triple-teamed. She was cool and calm, and she got the ball out to one of our own players that was wide open before she got flustered at all. That's what we've got to do, and she's got to find the open person. That particular night, that open person was the other freshman, Aspen Drake. And that got her out of the jam, and we took the ball in and scored. Yes, we've got to score. With Becklin back, she and Journey Burkhart can shoot the 3-ball with the assurance that our bigs are going to do their best to get the board opportunities. When that happens, we have to score, and we've got to score a lot. We've got to score. We've scored 50 3 times. We've scored 46 times, so we can score. Willard scored 50 against Webb City and still got beat. We can do that, and we can do that again. And I'll tell you right now, the one young lady I did not mention that I'm looking to have a great, great ball game for us tonight is Haley Smith. Haley has the ability to shoot the 3-ball, but she can get in and she can rebound with the best of them, and sometimes she's a little bit overlooked. I think if we have a great ball game from her, that'll go a long ways towards the scoring.
And that's what it takes to have that winning combination. John, thank you. Keys for the Cats tonight, sponsored as always by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho. Contact Eric or his staff during the week at 451-6666. 5 minutes to go before the tip-off. Let's take just a quick short time out here and return with the starting lineups. You're in tune to the KNEO Wildcats Sports Network.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats. We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
Hi, I'm Barry Reel with First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho, and I want to give you some encouragement today. None of us are perfect, but sometimes we feel like we have messed our lives up so badly that even God can't fix us or help us. I want to assure you that's not the case. In Romans 8:28, we read that God causes all things to work together for good to those who love Him and are called according to His purpose. That means that God can even use your mistakes to do good in your life. I want to encourage you to trust God and let Him give you peace about your past, a purpose in your present, and hope for your future. With KNEO Radio, this is Barry Reel. This is Pastor Barry Reel from the First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho. Though our culture seems to be rejecting the idea of truth, we remain committed to obeying God's Word by speaking the truth in love. We would love to share God's truth and love with you. We're located at 960 Burr Crossing Road in Neosho, and we meet on Sunday mornings at 10:45 a.m. and then again on Sunday and Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Find us on Facebook at First Free Will Baptist Neosho or call 918-413-5465.
There's about 2 minutes and 20 seconds left before we get this ball game underway. Jim, let's talk about the starters.
We can do that for the visiting Lady Tigers from Willard, Missouri, coming in with a record of 9 wins and 13 losses. They are led by a lot of juniors. Only one senior on the entire squad tonight. Their starting lineup tonight, number 1 is Elise Murray, a junior. Number 22, Hadley McNatt, also a junior. Number 24, Maddie Pilates, a junior. Number 32, Harper Floyd, a junior. And number 35 is Kennedy Keller, and she is a sophomore. The lone senior tonight is number 12, Eliza Wilkins. I'm sure she will see some playing time, but that's a look at the starting 5. And one off the bench for the Lady Tigers out of Willard. Now for the lineup for the hometown Lady Wildcats, here's John.
And coming in with a record of 4-14, coached by Tyler Cheney. He's the head coach. He's assisted by Martha Harper and Bobby Stackhouse. The manager is Quinlan DePoe. We will start out with a team that we've seen a lot here lately. We're fortunate back to have our one senior, who'll be honored, by the way, next Thursday night, Jim, on senior night, Becklin Garrett. It'll be her last home ball game. And she will have on one side, freshman Jolie Bond wearing number 1. On the other side, it'll be sophomore Journey Burkhart. On the inside, we'll have junior Jasmine Washington. She goes about 6'1". We will also have 6'2" Journey Arnold, and we will see Aspen Drake jump in there on a pretty regular basis as well. So we're excited about getting this ball game underway, and we will be ready to go here in the next 30 seconds or so. We are getting ready to line up across the court, and we will honor our country with the national anthem.
And don't forget, immediately following this ball game tonight is boys action. We'll have all that here as well on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. We're standing right now getting ready for the playing of our national anthem. Once again, Cats coming in with a record of 4-14. Lady Tigers, a record of 9-13. Lady Tigers score an average of 44 points a game, while our Cats are averaging 36 points per contest. Good crowd tonight on hand. And a good crowd has traveled down the interstate to be with us from Willard. It's good to have them with us, and it's a good thing this ball game is being played tonight while it's 40-degree temperatures, and tomorrow could be an entirely different story.
Oh, it looks like we've got a pretty good crowd getting ready to go. I guess we will maybe not have the national anthem, and we'll get this ball game underway. And here come the Neosho Wildcats. Freshman Jolie Bond wearing number 1. Number 3, Journey Burkhart. And on the inside, Jasmine Washington. The senior Becklin Garrett on the outside, a perimeter shooter. And the other big sophomore is Journey Arnold. Now, we saw Becklin the other night, and Jim, we were just talking during that game. She was a little rusty, and rightfully so. She'd been out for 4 ball games, even though that she'd been here for every ball game and was here almost as an assistant coach, as it were, to help out. And she was still shooting just a little bit, but I'm sure with that foot injury, she stayed off of it as much as she could.
Well, the Cats ready to jump. I'm sure they had the national anthem earlier this evening because the game started at 3 o'clock with freshman boys, and then they had JV girls and the boys action as well. Jazzy Washington getting ready to go up against number 24, Maddie Pilates. I hope I do pronounce that right. And we're ready for action. Varsity girls, Neosho and the Lady Tigers of Willard. And the tip-off goes to the Cats tonight. They'll set it up. And Willard's in their standard 2-3 zone defense. We got Burkhart and Bond at the top of the key.
We're seeing Becklin over on the near corner, which is something we haven't seen. Now she fades to the middle.
And move it around. Good ball movement. And it's slapped away, intended for Washington. Lady Tigers take it down the court. They're thinking about the 3. They'll get it inside to Harper, and it's no good.
And that's Arnold comes down with the rebound for the Cats, and here come the Cats.
Cats come down quickly. No full court press. Maybe they haven't seen the video, John, on our girls. Have had a difficult time this year in breaking the press, but so far so good. Cats just need a good look at the basket. Becklin goes up. The shot is no good. It's rebounded by Arnold. No foul. Shot no good. Taken away by the Lady Tigers.
It's Pilates coming up down the court with the ball.
They'll move it around. Murray at the top of the key. Cats in their 2-3 zone. It's worked well this year.
Now that's exactly what we're going to see Willard do. They're be in the 2-3 zone, then they'll switch to man occasionally. But the Cats have done a really, really nice job of showing many different defensive looks, hopefully to make a huge difference in the opposite team.
Yeah, they looked, and still no score in the ball game. 6 minutes to go, and no one has scored. And a little jumper. It's off the mark, no good by Murray.
And that's going to be a jump ball. Nice job by Journey Burkhart, among the smaller two, as you said earlier. She and Jolie Bond, smallest ones of the bunch, and there was a jump ball, but the ball goes with Willard.
I'm sure Jolie didn't expect to play this much varsity this early in the year. The long 3. And that's number 22. That's McNatt.
Haley McNatt.
3-0, Lady Tigers. They take the early lead. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cats.
Now Jazz was fixing to go to her go-to spot over there just inside the paint and put the ball up, and was caught in the middle there.
This is where the Cats need, and Bond for 3. It's off the mark, off the side of the rim. Goes out of bounds. It's a turnover. It'll go back to the Lady Tigers. John, this is so important, this first period for the Cats, where they don't want to dig a hole and they can't get out of.
Yeah, most certainly is. Looks like a 30-second timeout. So while we've got timeout on the floor, let's thank some of our sponsors. First of all, we want to thank the Missouri Neosho School District. We appreciate them allowing us to do this tonight. First Community Bank. Josh Dodson, he is your Farm Bureau insurance agent, as well as insurance benefit consultants of Neosho, First Community Bank, Goodman, or I'll get to it right in a minute, Seneca People's Bank. We want to thank them as well, and want you to stay tuned after the ball game for Arvest Bank as we presenting the post-game show, and hopefully we'll have a good things to say with our interview with our coach.
3-0 in this ball game. Lady Tigers from Willard on top of the Lady Cats. Good crowd on hand from both Neosho and Willard on this Monday night. They figured, well, we can get out tonight, but the rest of the week we're staying home. School's already been canceled for tomorrow all around the area. And that's probably a wise decision by the administrators. Lady Tigers in a different conference, I should say a different district than what our Lady Cats are. Oh, nice takeaway by Becklin Garrett. Bad pass by the Tigers.
Yeah, the Cats just switched from their 2-3 zone to man-to-man and flustered Willard just a little bit.
Jazzy going up for two. It's off the mark. Oh, Journey Burkhart knocked to the floor. Number 24 just ran right into her.
And that's going to be her first foul.
4:43 to go. Willard up 3-0. A very low scoring affair from both these teams tonight. Both teams this time of year like to get in the win column. Ball taken away by Jolie Bond. Ball knocked loose. A little pressure being applied now by the Lady Tigers.
It was a nice rejection that time by Journey Arnold in order to get that ball loose to be taken away by Jolie.
Ball is, shot no good by Journey Arnold. John, you know, when they put the press on us, somebody has to be open down low, and they just got to find that open person. Long three, no good by the Tigers. Here they're going to try it again. And that shot is up, and it is good. Number 13.
And that is Mendoza.
Mendota.
She wants to come in during the break.
And the ball knocked out of bounds.
You know, that's the one thing we cannot afford to do. We had Becklin over there in the corner, and they had time to triple team her, and in order to try to get rid of the ball, it was a wild pass.
Well, the Cats are down by 6-0. And John, we saw, unfortunately, last week the Cats came out against a very tough Republic team where they didn't score in that first period or the third period. And that's been their nemesis, not finding the bottom of the basket.
Number 4, Chloe Jones is in the ball game for Willard. So they're running people in and out.
Yeah, they're just taking some time off the clock. Drive to the basket, down the baseline, back outside.
Murray's getting ready to shoot the three ball. It's up and no good, but it's rebounded by Jolie Bond.
Long shot by Murray was no good. They get it across the line in plenty of time. They drive to the basket. There's a put. Oh, shot won't go by Arnold. How did that not go in?
That's two of them that she's had. And if that's happened with.
And another long three. It's off the mark. No good. They're scrambled on the floor. And Jolie Bond comes away with it. Becklin trying to get it across the line. She does. And ball taken away by Murray. Tigers come down the other way.
Well, the Cats kind of telegraphed that pass. We've been doing a good job of getting the ball inside. We can keep doing that whether the bucket goes in or not. We keep doing it, eventually it will.
And the long three coming in. It's off the mark. No good by Mendito. And Cats come away with it. And there's a whistle and a foul.
The rebound that time was on
Murray.
Espagnac comes in. The rebound was taken by Arnold.
More substitutions are coming in, getting ready to come in for the Lady Tigers. We're down to 2 minutes left in this first period. Cats have yet to score. Jazzy, get that ball in there. And it's a good one. On the board, Journey Arnold with the rebound and a putback. Nice play by Miss Journey. And a long shot. No good by Murray. They kick it around again. Tigers with the ball. They'll set it up.
As we said, Murray's just apt to shoot the ball anywhere.
And a nice play. Murray puts it in. 8-2 is the score.
It was Mendino again.
Was that Mendino or Murray?
That was Mendino.
Okay. Now the girls have long hair. Their ponytails covered.
It is.
And there's a nice drive. Mendino again.
Mendino again. Yeah.
She has 7 points. 10-2. Oh, they weren't looking. And there's a foul. Looks like it's going to be against 24. That'll be Pilates.
That'll be her first foul.
Foul on number 24, Maddie Pilates.
Becklin out and Burkhardt back in.
Drake into the ball game. And ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Lady Cats. We're under 45 seconds left in this opening period tonight. Cats would like to get a win here.
This would be a time I would think that we would want to try to open it up and get one of our 3-ball shooters getting into it.
Ball knocked out again. Mendito knocked it out. She's all over the place. Coming in off the bench, she's the leading scorer right now with 7 points.
Aspen Drake brings the ball in, gets it over to Jolie Bond.
Kick it back out. The shot is no good by Jazzy. She gets her own rebound, and the putback is there. Good play by Jazzy. 25 seconds and counting.
Number 52 in the ball game, and that is Sydney West over on that far side. Number 35 is Keller. She's the sophomore.
I got 7 seconds. Clock is ticking. They need to set something up if they're going to shoot. The long three is no good. And that's the end of the first period. Willard Tigers 10, Lady Cats 4. We'll take a timeout and return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. State Farm agent Eric Norris and his team are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call and saves you time and money. So go for the win and score big savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Eric Norris at 417-451-6666 for more information. And go Wildcats!
Compton CPA Group PC, located at 112 Northwood in Neosho, is a full-service accounting firm and is proud to support the Neosho Wildcats. Compton CPA Group PC can assist you at every stage of your financial life and help you work toward your financial goals. From tax preparation to bookkeeping services, Compton CPA Group PC has you covered. For all your tax and business affairs, call 417-451-2932 or learn more at ComptonCPAGroup.com.
The score is 4-10 in favor of the Willard Tigers. The Cats scored their 4 points, one by our big Journey Arnold and the other one by Jasmine Washington. So that should be an indication, Jim. If we can pound the ball in on the inside, this could be a good night for the Cats.
You just have to get the ball down low to both, like you said, Jazzy and Journey. And they can put it in there. But that's been the problem tonight. There's a takeaway by the Lady Tigers along the baseline. They come back the other way. The long three. It's off the mark. No good. It's going to bounce around, and Journey Burkhart comes away with it. Loose ball. Tigers back on defense. Cats hoping to attack, trying to find somebody open.
And we've got Drake in the ball game, and there's another one by Washington. Arnold comes up with the rebound. It doesn't go either.
They tried on that one, and nothing worked. That's the thing, John. They just have to attempt those shots.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about it, from where we were the other night, we are at least getting the shots, and the ball goes out of bounds, and the Cats will pick it up and come down this end.
Haley Smith coming into the game for the Cats, or she'll toss it into Becklin. 7:08 left in the second period. Score 10-4. Tigers on top. A little pressure being applied as they bring the ball across the court. They trying to get it into Jazzy, didn't work. And the drive to the basket is good. And it's Manito again. She has 9 points already. It's 12-4.
Boy, it looked like that was a backcourt, and the official was standing there watching, looking at Becklin.
1 foot other side of the floor, but it was not called. 6:35 to go before halftime. Monday Night Basketball on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. It's hard to believe this season is winding down fast. Long shot by Jazzy. Oh, it's no good.
Not even close, but all of a sudden there's a foul. Looks like that foul is on Aspen Drake.
It is. Journey Arnold is going to take a little rest on the sidelines, on the bench. Murray at the top of the key. Nothing special about this Wildcat team. The Cats are hanging in there. They just haven't found the bottom of the basket. Tigers got a couple of trays that's made the difference in this ball game. There's another one and a whistle.
And that does not go. There's a foul on the play, it looks like.
I think it was a 3-second violation.
May very well have been.
There's no, not putting a player's name on the board for any violations.
Becklin brings the ball down across the timeline, and she's jammed. And there's a ball that comes all the way into Drake. There we go. That's what we talked about, being triple team. And Aspen Drake was wide open, and the Cats pick up two.
Yeah, somebody has to be open when you do that. The ball, kick it back out. Good heads-up move that time by Becklin. 5:35 to go. 12-6 our score. Willard on top of the Lady Cats of Neosho.
Becklin has only shot the ball one time up to this point. And it really wasn't a shot, it was more a throw and a prayer. If we can get her on the scoring side of things, we're that much better off. Here comes another 3-ball, and it's no good, and it's rebounded by Becklin.
Good hustle by the Cats. They get across the line. Jazzy drives to the basket. Get in there. Nice shot by Jazzy. Give her 4 points tonight. It's 12-8. Willard. Cats are down by 4. And ball taken away by Jazzy. Becklin needs a little help in the backcourt. They do. They get it across. Pass down low. Oh,
nice
the shot
move.
won't go.
Oh, it didn't go.
They did everything right except put it in the basket.
Yeah, Drake did a really, really nice job with a wraparound pass over to Haley Smith, and the ball did not go.
A long shot from the corner, no good. Rebounded by Miss Drake. Down to Jazzy. They found her down on the right wing. The shot is up. It won't go. It's back and forth. No fouls on either of those possessions. We're down to 4 minutes. This low-scoring affair tonight.
You know, the Cats need to just keep on doing what they're doing. Eventually the ball is going to go in the bucket. And I have a feeling once it goes into the bucket that we're going to be good.
And Drake, had it taken away, knocked away.
Yeah, she got the rebound, but she was fouled.
Addie Smith, new player into the ball game for the Lady Tigers. They have used 4 or 5 young ladies for substituting off the bench. Give their starters a rest.
Yeah, so Becklin's going to take a rest as well as Smith. Got the ball wide open there. Goes over to Jazz, and it does not go in. Jolie Bond comes up with a rebound.
And she lost control. The Tigers come away with it. And the layup won't work. Cats come away with that loose ball. Yeah, they get it across the line in plenty of time. 3:20 left in the second period. Down low, Jazzy drives the baseline. The shot is up, no good. But Miss Arnold was right there for the putback. 12-10. John, we're getting back into this game.
They certainly are, and like we said.
And a whistle and a foul.
That's going to be a foul on Journey Arnold, I believe.
That's a good run.
Yes, it is.
6-0 run for the Cats. They were down 12-4. Floyd at the line. And her first shot is no good.
Checking back in for the Bobcats, number 15,
Backlund back in the ball game for the Cats.
There's your second one. The southpaw puts it in.
And Floyd makes one of two. 13-10. Lady Tigers. Ball taken away by Murray. They're going to drive the baseline, kicks it back out.
Well, the Cats have certainly taken advantage of a slow time, and
Arnold had to take it away, and Murray steals it and puts it in. 15-10. Cats need to be careful. They picked her pocket.
There's a walk.
Yeah, Jolie knew it. Took one too many steps. 15-10, 5-point margin right now for the Lady Tigers.
2:26 left in the half.
Murray will toss it in.
Stay tuned for the boys varsity game right after this. And our halftime program, which is brought to you by Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and Crowder College.
Ball tossed inside to Floyd, back out to Murray.
Well, right now the Cats' zone defense is playing well. But
Nice shot by
ball.
number 22. That's McNatt. She has 5 points. 6 points, I should say. It's 18-10. And ball thrown over the head of Journey Burkhart. Good intention, but...
Yeah, that was certainly the right idea. She was wide open and just a little bit over her. Number 13, Mendito, is back in the ball game, and she'll bring the ball in. Murray comes across the timeline.
They'll take some time off the clock. 8-point late pass inside, back out. Good ball movement by the Lady Tigers. Cats in their zone defense.
Yeah, 1:18 to play, and the clock is ticking. Cats need to get the ball back and down the other end and come back with pay dirt.
Every position is important. The Cats were down by 2. It's been a 6-0 run. There's a long shot. It's good.
And the sophomore
35.
nails it.
Keller makes one. It's 21-10. Cats were within 2, and they've dropped back now down by 11, and a whistle and a foul.
And that foul is going to be on number 22.
That's McNatt. Cats need a basket right here. Long three, get in there from Backlund off the front of the rim, no good. They're going to tie it up.
Yeah, jump ball, yeah.
It'll stay with the Lady Tigers. They have the possession arrow.
40.5 seconds left in the ball game, and the Cats are down by a score of 21-10. But they've done a yeoman's job of getting back into this ball game a little bit earlier.
Long three coming. It's in and out. Bounced around. Taken away by Journey Arnold. They get the ball down to Jazzy. Oh, shot blocked. Jolie trying to make something happen, and a whistle.
That's going to be a foul on Backlund.
Jolie tried to shoot the three from the top of the key, and they came along and just swatted the ball out of her hands.
Check that. That was on Burkhart. That was her second team foul. It was her second foul.
We're down to 15 seconds to go. Before halftime, Cats down by 11. They kick it around. They under 10 seconds. And the shot no good.
Does not go.
Mendito, it's no good. It's halftime. That's the end of the second period. Lady Tigers of Willard are up over Neosho by the score of 21-10. We'll take a quick timeout and return on the KNEO Wildcats Sports Network.
Family Market, located at 201 North Neosho Boulevard, is your friendly hometown grocery store with delicious deli and the best selection of fresh meats and beautiful produce. Family Market can also take care of all your catering needs. Whether your upcoming event is big or small, Family Market can handle it all. Call 451-0057. That's 451-0057. Check out the Family Market Facebook page for weekly specials. Go Wildcats from Family Market of Neosho.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
At the Hillcrest Church of Christ, we're striving to be His own people, eager to do what is good. Join us for worship at 10 and 6 Sundays, and for class Sunday morning at 9 and Wednesday evening at 7. You're sure to find a warm welcome and friendly people seeking to please God according to His Word. Wildcats, join us every Tuesday morning before school for Devo and Donuts at 7 a.m. Learn more about the Hillcrest Church of Christ at neoshochurchofchrist.org.
The Freeman Family YMCA is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Serving the four-state area, the Freeman Family Y believes in putting Christian principles into practice through programs, building a healthy spirit, mind, and body. With 2 locations to serve the area in Grove, Oklahoma, and Neosho, the Freeman Family Y open 5:30 to 9 Monday through Saturday, 1 to 5 on Sunday. For more information, you can go online to ymcaswmo.org or call us at 417-455-9999.
Singing is my career and my calling, but I'm also a mother of 4.
And as entrepreneurs, we weigh the cost of every decision.
Medical bills are no longer a worry for our family, so I can focus on my calling.
And our family.
Joining Christian Healthcare Ministries was one of the best decisions we ever made. We're the Blair family, and this is our CHM story.
Choose your doctor without network restrictions, all at an affordable price. Enroll anytime at chministries.org/enroll.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
Welcome back to Wildcat Fieldhouse. The Lady Cats are down by a score of 21-10 to the Willard Tigers. But I tell you what, Jim, it's not for lack of us getting on the boards. Journey Arnold has got 8 boards. We've got 16 boards total, and the Tigers have got 8, so we're doing a good job with that. We just can't get the ball to go in the hole, can we?
That's true. We were down 12-4. They came back. Lady Cats fought back. We got within 2, 12-10, and then they took off. A couple of quick, easy layups and a long 3, and that's where we stand right now at halftime, 21-10. Lady Tigers on top. For the Cats tonight, Aspen Drake has 2. Jazzy Washington has 4. Beckland is yet to get in the scoring column, and Journey Arnold has 4, and then 2 nice baskets from her on putbacks. Murray for the Tigers has 2. McNatt has 6. Harper Floyd has 1. Kennedy Keller has 3. Medito coming in off the bench. Number 13, that's Jaylee Medito, a sophomore. She has 9 points, and she leads the way, scoring for both squads. 21-10, we'll be ready to take off and for third quarter action here momentarily.
Hey, you're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. We're going to take a timeout, and then we'll be back.
Singing is my career and my calling, but I'm also a mother of 4.
The Sports Locker, located at 1206 Neosho Boulevard, Neosho, is a proud supporter and supplier of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. They carry all the biggest brands, including Under Armour, Nike, and Adidas sports apparel and equipment. Be sure to check out their Facebook page at Sports Locker Team Sales and Specials, or their number is 417-451-9300. Proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
Sam Gorham and Aaron Mitchell are your specialty risk insurance agents for Neosho and the surrounding area. They've been involved in Neosho sports since their own high school days and know the importance of athletic competition and how it teaches students life lessons every day. For all your home, auto, life, farm, ranch, and crop insurance needs, call Sam Gorham today at 417-850-5116 or Aaron Mitchell at 417-483-8337. You can also learn more online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Wildcats!
The Oxford Dictionary defines mercy as compassion or forgiveness shown towards someone who should rightfully be punished. Billy Graham talked about the mercy that freed him from a punishment he deserved.
I deserve the wrath of God. I'm a sinner. I deserve judgment in hell, but I'm not going to spend one day in hell. Not because I have preached to people or because I've read the Bible or because I go to church.
But if it's not good works that spare us from punishment, what does?
Jesus was enduring the wrath of God that you and I deserve. It's because of Jesus on the cross.
Now, it's up to you to accept the mercy that Jesus Christ offers. He's alive today, and you can know him personally, and we can help. Call us at 855-255-PRAY. 855-255-PRAY. We're the Billy Graham Evangelistic Association.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
You found it, the ultimate car wash, the one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 psi of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
And welcome back to Neosho High School. We're out here with John Ball, Jim Jackson. This is Luke Taylor, and we're out here about to see the Willard girls take on the Neosho girls for the second half of this game. Right now the score is 21 Willard, 10 for Neosho, and about 2 minutes left until we get into that third period. So we want to thank some of our sponsors out here who are helping us to make this broadcast possible for you tonight. And those include the Neosho School District, People's Bank of Seneca, Missouri Southern State University, the Happy Egg Company, Compton CPA Group, First Community Bank, Specialty Risk Insurance, ProLube Tire and Auto Center, Southwest Missouri Bank, Farm Bureau Agent Josh Dodson, and Freeman Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. And so if you happen to go into any of these businesses, any of these organizations, see somebody who works at one of these, please let them know that you appreciate their sponsorship of our local high school sports. And now here's John Ball and Jim Jackson.
Thank you, Luke. We've got about a minute 30 left in the halftime, and both teams are out on the court right now doing a little shoot around. Jim, the Cats have got to continue doing the things that they're doing. Continue to pound the ball onto the inside. But I got to tell you, one of the things that's missing is the 3-ball attack, and that normally comes from Backlund Garrett and maybe Smith as well, and Jolie Bond a little bit. We're not even trying to shoot a 3-ball.
No, a couple of times we attempted. It was knocked out of their hands. But, you know, the Cats, if they can, what they're doing, they're executing well, just not finding the bottom of the basket. They're passing well and finding the open person. But, you know, they miss a few layups. But if they can correct that and work on the defense, I think we can get right back in the ball game, because things change in a hurry. You know, you get one or two nice long trays from outside the arc and a couple of nice layups. We're right back in the thick of things. We were down 12-10, and then the Lady Tigers got hot again, and that's where we stand here as we start the third period, 21-10 in favor of Willard.
16 seconds before we get ready to move forward, but you're exactly right. We've seen these girls that they've gone an entire ball game without shooting much at all, but they are certainly doing it. And as I said, we are getting the rebounds right now. We just need to be able to take advantage of that, and I think it's just a matter of time, and that's going to start clicking. I believe it'll start clicking in this ball game.
We're just about ready. Becklin has yet to get on the scoring column tonight. She's had a couple of nice assists and good defensive effort, but we need some help from her as well, and I think that could make a huge difference in this second half.
For the Cats, it is going to be Garrett, Arnold, Bond, Burkhart, and Washington, and the Cats will bring the ball in.
Jolie will toss it into Becklin. We're ready for action here. Second half action. Boys game right after this. We'll also have that play-by-play here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. Good pass down low. The shot is no good from Journey Arnold. Couldn't make it drop. Lady Tigers gather and head down the court. Murray down in the corner. Back out to number 35. That's Keller. All the starters are back in for both teams as we get this third quarter action underway. Pass inside. Good pass right there. It's short, taken away by Jazzy. Shot won't go by Pilates, and they come back and steal it. Good pass down low. And that's number 22, McNatt. And the press is being applied right now by the Tigers. And there's a foul. They slapped.
I believe that's going to be on number 22. That is Harper Floyd. Well, that's McNatt, isn't it? Yeah.
That was kind of an odd foul. They just slapped her right across the back, not even attempting to go for the ball, but we'll take it
for three.
Get in there. Oh, shot's a little too strong. Off the backboard. Tigers come back on offense. Pass down low, kick it back out. The long shot is up, it is good. And McNatt hot again. She has 11 points. It's now 26-10. Tigers off to a good start here in the second half. Oh, that was close. I thought Jazzy drug her pivot foot.
Thought quick pass the ball. There's Becklin over on the far side, all the way back over here to Jolie Bond.
Becklin's going to drive in, kicks it back out to Burkhart. They'll just move it around the horn. Back into Becklin, good play. Shot won't go. And the tall girl, Miss Floyd, comes away with it. Floyd, shot won't go along the baseline, knocked out of bounds. Cats will come away with it.
It'll be the Cats' ball. And they're in the midst of their full court press again. Get the ball across the timeline.
And Jolie is double teamed. Becklin's going to go for the basket. She's fouled.
That's a foul, and that's going to be on Floyd, I believe.
Becklin will go to the line to shoot two. Cats are down by 16 points. 5-0 run to start this second half by the Lady Tigers.
Well, there were very few fouls in the first half, and all of a sudden we've got Got 2 on Willard to start the ball game, and there's 5 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third period of play.
And 3 new young ladies come in for the Lady Tigers. Backlund's missed her first shot. Here comes the second. And she misses that. It's rebounded by number 4.
That's Chloe Jones.
A lot of new ladies for the Tigers. Jones passes inside to 34. No good.
It'll be Wildcats ball.
Taking into the Wildcats, number 10, Aspen Drake.
Burkhardt out, Aspen Drake in for the Cats.
Cats have yet to get on the scoreboard here in the second half. Tigers still using the press.
When was the last time you saw Becklin miss 2 free throws in a row?
That's very rare that happens.
Because she is still a little bit rusty, and rightfully so.
Jazzy for 2, shot no good, rebounded by Arnold. She makes it count. That's what we needed to get back on the boards, 26-12. Drive the baseline, and she walks. That's number 22, McNatt. Took 1 too many steps.
The Cats will bring the ball back.
Under 5 minutes to go in this third period. Cats are down by 14. Jolie Bond gets it into Becklin. She's going to drive, kicks it back out. A long 3, get in there. Shot no good. Becklin with the rebound. The shot is good.
It's good.
And count it. Becklin gets 2 points, and she'll go to the line for another. It's 26-14. Becklin trying to make a 3-point play.
It's on number 34.
And that shot won't go. Becklin's missed 3 in a row from the line. Lady Tigers take their time. They'll set it up. Pass down low. Oh, nice takeaway by Journey Arnold.
Here come the Cats.
Becklin for 3. Get in there. Good shot. Yeah, that's what we needed. That's the ticket. It's 26-17.
The Cats have got some life. They're coming in.
And here's a 3 attempt from the corner. It's good. Number 22, that's McNatt. She has 14 points, 29-17. They're still using the press. They get it across the line to Burke. Oh, so close. Almost a violation.
Becklin
There's another 3. Get in there. Oh.
Doesn't go.
And on the baseline, stepped out of bounds.
Drake tried to save it. It just wouldn't work. In comes Haley Smith, and now goes Jolie Bond for a rest.
Cats were on the, they've scored 7 points here in this third period. 29-17, pass it down low, back outside. Murray at the top of the key.
Nice job by the Cats.
Good play by the Cats to keep those arms a-flapping. Knocking that ball loose. Jazzy going to drive. The stops and shot. No, it's a little short. Yeah. And Journey accidentally knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah, and she was wide open that time. Underneath the bucket again.
Cats a little payback here. They're using their full court press. And why not? Anything to get back in the ball game.
Yeah, Haley Smith over there to make the trap, and it works. The Cats have got it, but there's a foul on the play. It looks like that's going to be on number 32.
Cats ball on the far sideline.
And all of a sudden, that is the 4th team foul with 2 minutes and 54 seconds left in the third quarter.
Well, I'll move it over here and say, let's throw it in on the near side. Becklin will toss it in. Cats need to be careful. They do. They get it across the line to Jazzy. Down low. Knocked loose. Oh, there's got to be
There we go. Yeah, it's a walk.
She knew it. You can't take a hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah, not hardly.
And she was trying to stay inbounds.
Yeah, Maddie Pilates trying to walk that ever close line. It didn't work. The Cats are going to bring it in. Ball's into Journey Arnold.
Cats will move it around. Becklin being guarded by McNatt. Down low, good pass. Drake couldn't make it go. It's taken away by number 24, that's Pilates. Down to 2:20 left in the third period. Cats are still down by 12. Down low, they'll kick it around. Murray for three, it won't go. There's a scramble.
Arnold comes up with it.
It's knocked out of bounds. It's Wildcat basketball.
Journey Arnold is playing a yeoman's job for the Cats on the board.
Checking back in for the Tigers, number 13, J.D.
Benito back in the ball game for the Tigers.
Pressure still being applied by the Tigers here. Oh, almost a walk.
Real close.
Journey throws it down low. Get in there.
There it is, and that's good.
And a nice shot.
There's the play. There is the play.
Journey with 8 points. Cats are now down by 10. Could get back into single digits. Oh, the shot won't go. That's the 4 in a row that the team has missed. 1:45 to go. And a nice play, coast to coast, by number 35. That's Keller. She has 5 points on the night. Ball taken away by the Tigers at midcourt.
A walk, you bet. It'll be the Cats' ball coming down this way.
A minute 30 left in the third period.
Jolie Baum back in the ball game and Smith out.
Cats need a possession here. Becklin for two. The shot is good. Nice one from Becklin. Becklin has 7 points. 31-21. Pass down low to Floyd. They'll kick it around. The shot is up. No good. Cats have it.
Drake comes down with it.
Being pressured. Becklin trying to get out of trouble, and it's taken away, but there's a whistle.
We'll see if Coach Cheney got timeout called. No, he didn't, but there was a foul, and that is the 5th foul, so Becklin will go to the line, and she'll shoot 2.
Cats have yet to commit a foul in this second half. See if Becklin can get back on track here and make this. And put them within 8 points. She could make both of these.
The first one's up, and it's not good.
We've missed 5 in a row from the line.
Burkhardt back in the ball game, and Jazz is going to sit down for just a minute.
31-21, under a minute to go in this third period. There it is. You can see that. Good one from Becklin. She has 8 points tonight. 31-22, 9-point difference. Cats are doing a good job, John, getting the
There's a walk. Yes, sir.
Yeah,
you bet. The ball comes down to us. You bet.
No, I was going to say the Lady Cats doing a good job rebounding tonight, banging the boards and offense and defense backboards.
Yeah, they really are. And I'll tell you what, right now, Jim, the Cats are on a run to be able to win this quarter.
They're up 12-11 in this period. The long three, oh, so short. And a nice, good putback by Journey. She has 10 points, 31-24. Good run by the Cats. We're down to under 15 seconds. Clock is running. Good pressure being applied.
There's a 3-ball.
Shot no good. And a foul.
That was originally, that rebound was picked up by Journey Arnold, and she got her pocket picked, and it was taken away, and I think she came up with a foul.
And Murray goes.
No, that's going to be on the other Journey Burkhart. That's her third.
Number 1, Murray at the line. First shot is up. It's no good. No harm done yet.
3.3 seconds left in the third quarter, and the Cats are coming back.
And the second shot, it's good. 32-24. They just need to shoot it. Is there a timeout?
Yeah, I believe there's, well, now wait a minute. We're going to see who called timeout.
Well, they're pointing on both benches. They'll just put it back to 3.3 seconds.
That was interesting. We called timeout so we could get a player in, which has not happened in a while.
And the long throw, it's off the backboard.
Almost there.
And that's the end of the third period. Willard on top, 32-24. We'll take a timeout and return on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ringstaff, your Neosho Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ringstaff is a proud sponsor of the Neosho Wildcats on KNEO. For all your investment needs, call 417-451-7789 or stop by the office at 2502 Lusk Drive, Suite D in Neosho. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
McKay Quality Roofing is a proud supporter of KNEO Radio and the Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They're located in their offices at 811 South Neosho Boulevard. They specialize in roof removal and replacement of residential and commercial properties. In order to serve you better, they have offices in Neosho, Cassville, and Grove, Oklahoma. Call McKay Quality Roofing at 417-455-3326 for a free quote, or go online at McKayQualityRoofing.com for more information. Go Cats!
For the Cats, it's going to be Garrett, Burkhart, Bond, Washington, and Arnold. And the Cats won that quarter, didn't they, Jim?
They did. They outscored the Tigers 14-11. They've chipping away, and good pressure on the boards. They've controlled getting the rebounds, but they're still down by 8 points here, so anything could happen in this final stanza. Cats just need to make a few baskets. They came alive. Becklin Garrett now with a nice shot by number 32. That's Floyd.
Yeah, Floyd just turned around and she was wide open.
She used her height to
You
put
bet.
it in. Well, the Tigers still continue to pressure the Cats. They get it across the line. Cats need a basket on every possession.
And that's going to be a foul. I believe that's going to be on Floyd.
Harper Floyd, that's her third penalty of the ball game.
And Jazz will go to the line to shoot two.
Jazzy has 4 points. Make it 5. 34-25. Just underway in the fourth period.
Drake's going to go back in the ball game for the Cats here at the first opportunity.
And it bounces around, no good. Murray comes away with it for the Lady Tigers. They quickly get across midcourt. They'll take a little time off. Floyd down low. No foul taken away by Jolie Bond. They get it across. Arnold's open down on the low post. No one saw her down there.
24 was jumped in and knocked the ball out of bounds. That was Pilates.
Drake coming in and replacing Miss Arnold. Yeah. Give her a little break. They're going to need her down the stretch. Need just a quick breather. Knocked away. Floyd knocked it out of the hands. Lady Tigers going to take time off the clock. They're up by 9. And the little jumper, no good. Taken down by Miss Drake.
Here come the Cats. Full court press is still on, but as we said earlier, that full court press, once it gets broken, and here comes Bond in, and ball gets knocked out of her hand, and the Cats will have it underneath their own bucket.
You know, Jo Lee's probably the smallest, most petite young lady on the floor. She is such a good player, but it's hard to go up against somebody that's 6-7 inches taller than you are. And the shot no good by Jazzy.
And that looks like that's going to be on number 24. That is Pilates.
She has 4 personals, so some of the Lady Tigers getting into foul trouble. And the shot is good by Jazzy. 6 points tonight. Drake comes back in. And looks good. She makes 2 of 2. Cats are down by 7, John. A little over 6 minutes left in the ball game.
Yeah, the Cats are going to set up their own full court press. Get the ball down to number 52.
Down low, they kick it around. And the long 3, it's no good. Jazzy comes away with the rebound. They are right in the face of Becklin. And there's a whistle
foul.
and a foul.
And that's going to be on, looks like Murray.
McNatt.
Yeah, that's her third.
So they have a lot of young ladies with 3 and 4 personal fouls.
What's more, that is the 3rd team foul.
Number 4 coming in, that's Jones.
Journey Arnold back in the ball game for the Cats.
Bring it down. Becklin's going to drive. Gets it into Journey. Oh, it won't go. She had a good opportunity to score on that. Good pass down and to good ball movement to Floyd.
Quick.
36-27. And take it away again. Nice, easy basket. And that's number 52, that's West.
Yeah, you lose a little bit of focus, and that's exactly what happens. The Cats are going. There's a 3 ball from Becklin, and it doesn't go in, but
Haley Smith was right there. Ball slapped out of bounds. It'll stay with the Cats. 5:10 to go in the ball game. 38-27 is our score. Becklin will toss it in. Back out. Becklin's going to drive. The shot, no. Oh, gets her own rebound. A good hustle by Becklin Garrett. She has 10 points.
And there's timeout on the field. Their score is 38-29 in favor of Willard. And it looks like it's a full timeout, so we'll take a timeout and be right back with it. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO, Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho serves the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer business banking services including checking and savings accounts, business loans, and electronic banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, a proud sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, equal housing lender, member FDIC, where their slogan is Southwest Missouri Bank, we can do that.
The Neosho R5 School District is committed to shaping the future, one student at a time. From academics to athletics, we empower our students to reach their full potential, installing values of hard work, teamwork, and integrity. We would like to thank you for tuning in to the broadcast today and cheering on our Wildcats. Our dedicated teachers, staff, and coaches work hand in hand to provide a well-rounded education that prepares students for success. Together, we're building a brighter tomorrow for our community. The Neosho R5 School District, where excellence thrives.
5 minutes and 2 seconds left in the ball game. The Cats are down by a score of 38-29, and they're putting in their own full court press.
Cats are making this quite the game. They got within 7. And just like that, a little drive to the basket by Benito, and she has 11 points for the evening. It's now 40-29. Cats down by 11. They need to play with urgency. And there's another ball taken away by Floyd. She drives to the basket. It's no good. And a foul. Murray with the rebound. She tried to put it up, and she was fouled from behind.
Looks like that's going to be a foul on maybe Becklin. No, it's not. It's going to be on Bond.
Well, that's her first personal. Only the first team foul of this fourth period. Murray at the line. She has 3 points tonight. And the first shot is good. Burkhardt back in the ball game for the Cats.
And Cats are going to have to go back to that confidence that we talked about. And let's make sure we're composed, and we do not. We've let them get away with a couple of steals from us, from errant passes. We just got to calm down and make sure we get the ball first across the timeline, and there we go.
And, you know, you're right, John. When they steal the ball from us, they make us pay for it because they convert where we have yet. There's another turnover, a drive to the basket, and a foul by number 1. That's Murray.
And she'll go to the line and shoot one.
Just like that, game getting out of hand. It's 42-29. She could make it a 14-point lead with this basket.
Aspen Drake's coming back into the ball game for the Cats. And Burkhardt is out.
And the shot no good. Floyd with the rebound, and there's a foul. She was going up. Floyd was trying to she got
that one's on.
had position. Been a
looked
good.
like that was on Journey Arnold, I believe, that time.
You are right. And it drops in. Cats have only committed, I think, 7 fouls in the whole ball game, John.
Yeah, and 4 of them have been on Journey Burkhardt.
And the second shot won't go. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers.
Yeah, Arnold thought she had it, and it got out of her hands.
I can foresee the Lady Tigers trying to take time off the clock. What a nice putback by Murray.
Well, that was a nice job by getting the ball into Harper, using her height to be able to pump it right back to Murray, and Murray put the bucket in.
47-29. Game slipping away for the Cats. Under 4 minutes to play. A lot of pressure by the Tigers. The shot no good by Becklin. They hang
Drake
on to it.
Comes up with it.
And that shot won't work.
And there's Burkhardt. Arnold puts it in, yeah.
Journey has 12 points tonight. She'll go to the line. Cats are down by 16.
Unofficially, Journey Arnold has a double-double, which is the first time that's happened for the Cats in quite a while.
And the shot, oh, banks it in. Give her 13 points. Haley Smith back into the game for the Cats. And they'll put a press on as well. They break that. Murray down.
Yeah.
A long three coming. It's no good.
It's out of bounds and it'll go to the Cats.
Good hustle by the Cats on that drive. 3:32 to go in the game. Boys game after this one. It'll be about a 15-minute intermission for them to warm up.
You know, this is a great, great ball game for the Lady Cats to come home and show that they can do a little something, and they certainly have tonight.
And ball taken away. Benito makes them pay for it on that turnover.
Yeah, that was a pass that probably was ill-advised. They're trying to go all the way across from one side to the other.
Tigers up 17. Haley Smith for three, no good. Rebounded by Murray. They'll bring it down the floor again, and she walked on that one.
Yeah, she did.
You could. She tried to stop and couldn't, and took an extra step. 49-32, under 3 minutes. Tigers back off on defense.
Haley Smith in the ball game. She can shoot the three ball as Ken Becklin, and right now that's about what we've got to have. Here comes Becklin down the baseline, gets it back out, and there's Haley Smith up, and it doesn't go. Hey, Jolie Bond fighting for the rebound, and it's going to be a foul.
And a push and a shove against West.
West, and that is the fifth team foul. So Bond will go to the, Bond will go to the line and shoot too. That's the fifth one.
Jolie goes, who, me? I get to shoot. So she was thinking they were going to toss it in. She's yet to score tonight.
So first one up, and it's good.
Perfect shot from Jolie. New substitutions coming in off the bench for the Lady Tigers. Smith back in the ball game. Here's her second shot. It's no good. Rebounded by the Tigers. Milito, just a sophomore.
Becklin almost picked her pocket that time.
Well, just take time off the clock. That's all they've got to do. Ball taken away. Haley Smith, good hustle. She does. She grabs the ball.
Comes up with it, yeah.
Becklin on the left wing. Back out to Jolie for three. Get in there.
There it is. You bet. Just like that, the Cats are just
down by 13.
13, yeah.
49-36.
Both the Journeys over there waiting to come into the ball game.
A lot of back and forth in this ball game. A lot of what ifs for the Cats. They'd get close and then Tigers would pull away.
I'm not sure there wasn't a walk right there.
Cats have,
oh, nice job by Smith. It's going to be a foul, but to reject that little puppy.
You know, the Cats have unable to have any kind of a lead throughout this ball game. It was slow going after one period. It was 10-4. Smith makes her first one. 50-36, 14-point lead, under a minute and a half to play in the game.
Burkhardt and Arnold in, and Bond and Smith sit down for a rest.
And that shot no good. And another tie-up. It'll go to the Cats.
Minute 22 left in the ball game.
Cats need a basket in a hurry. They can't waste any time. Becklin for a long three. Oh, so close. They kick it back out. Hoping Becklin along the baseline. Shot rejected. She'll go to the line for two. Cats have played hard tonight, John, and they've done some things well. And
there's
a nice one. Becklin has 11 points. Minute 7 left in the ball game. And that second shot no good. Smith gets it across the line. Some new faces for the Lady Tigers. Good pass down low, back out. It's
nice
rejected.
Job that time. Yeah, nice job by.
It'll stay with.
Yes, it will. It'll stay with Willard. But nice job by Aspen Drake to break that deal up.
46 seconds left in the game. New faces coming in. Sadie Leach or number 35, excuse me.
Yeah, that's right, number 35.
She
that's
wearing
Sadie
35
Leach,
tonight.
that's
I had her,
right.
she wore 42 the other night. A long shot in the corner.
No good.
Sadie took a tumble to the floor. I'll try it again. It's
Doesn't-
no good. Ball knocked away, knocked out of bounds. It'll go back to the Cats. We're down to 30 seconds. The Wildcats are down by 13 points. Not much the Cats can do right now. The long three coming. Oh,
And she
she's
hits
hot.
it.
Jolie has 7 points tonight. 50-40. A long three. Oh, the ball is stuck.
It's a jump ball, and the ball will stay with Willard. We've probably seen that happen more times this year
On both
than
boys.
I think we ever have.
Both boys and girls, that's happened. 8 seconds left
Well,
in the
now-
ball game.
Now they're saying it's a Wildcats ball. No? Okay. Here we go. No, it's not the Wildcats ball.
Game winding down fast. Cats will fall to 4-15 on the season. And the Tigers will improve to 10 and 13. All they got to do is... And that's your final. Willard wins the thriller tonight, 50-40 over Neosho. We'll take a wrap and come back with post-game activities right after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
In a sense, we all live in earthquake zones. Sometimes things in our world are shaken by forces we can't control. It might be one of those times in your life right now. Life's quakes remind us how breakable and vulnerable we are. You were made for a relationship with Jesus Christ. Only through Him can you be safe for all eternity. He proved it by His blood when He died on the cross to pay for every sin you've ever committed. To learn more, call 888-NEED-HIM.
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
And once again, final score, Willard on top of the Lady Cats, 50-40. A post-game show brought to you by Arvest Bank of Neosho, where they believe in the power of serving others, whether from small business to agriculture, and whether you're looking for someone to help manage your mortgage or just an expert in wealth management, they have you covered. You deserve a financial partner who cares and can help you reach your financial goals. Arvest Bank proud to call Neosho home. Just won the Cats night. They did well. They played tough. Jolie Bond came alive in the fourth period. She had 7 with 2 long trays. Aspen Drake had 2. Jazzy Washington had 7. Becklin Garrett had a good night with 11. Journey Arnold had 13 points, and that's your scoring for the Cats tonight. On the other hand, Elsie Murray had 9. McNatt had 14. Floyd had 6. Keller had 5. Manito had 13. West had 2, and Smith had 1 for the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers improved to 10 and 13 on the year. In conference action, the Cats fall to 4 and 15.
Well, Jim, unofficially, Journey Arnold had her first double-double. She had 13 boards, and I think you said she had 12 points. So it's an exciting ball game. The Cats did a lot better job. They're playing better all along the way. We're going to take a timeout, and then we'll come back with a pregame show for the Neosho Wildcats. You're watching Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcats Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
KNEO would like to thank the Big Nickel for sponsoring this portion of broadcasting on 91.7 FM. The Big Nickel is an advertising shopper for thousands of different items, from automobiles and livestock to help wanted and real estate. It covers a 70-mile radius in the four-state area and is available in area businesses each week. Located at 1931 East 20th Street, Suite 103 in Joplin, Missouri. Their telephone number is 417-624-4100.
And welcome back to Wildcat Fieldhouse. The Neosho boy Wildcats are getting ready to take on the Willard Wildcats. Jim Willard comes in here with a 10-12 record. They are giving up a whopping 63 points per game. They're coached by J.J. Adamson. This is in his third year at the helm with Willard. They won 18 ball games in his second season last year. He said character is the most important trait of this particular ball club.
Well, our Cats coming into this game with a record of 7-14, but don't let that record fool you because they have lost some very hard-fought ball games here recently in the past 2 weeks. Republic, they hung tough with them. Carthage the other night, they lost by 11, and they were right in the thick of things until the very end in both of those ball games. A good crowd on hand tonight, and the Cats averaging 55 points a game, but John, it could come down to defense in this game because that's one thing Willard is not known for. They like to run and gun, but they don't really get back and protect their backboard and net, and they give up a lot of points. Like you mentioned, they give up 63 points on average in a contest, and they've played some of the tough teams as well in this COC. You know, leading the COC right now, you look at Republic, Kickapoo, and Nixa. Those are the teams to beat in district competition coming up in the next.
And Nixa beat Kickapoo the other night.
It did. So Nixa has only 2 losses for the season. So it's going to be a very tough conference and a very tough district here in just 2 weeks' time.
So I think it's going to be a great ball game. The guy that was the big gun for Willard the other night against Webb was Dice. And Drake Hay, he had 24 points. He was 11 from 17 from the field from two-point lane. He was one for 4 from three-point lane in a loss that was 70-64. So look for the Cats to really get going tonight, and it could be a very, very high-scoring ball game.
We want to take just a quick timeout, come back, and we'll have keys for the Cats after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
People's Bank of Seneca, we care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, we've dedicated to providing excellent customer service across the four-state area, ensuring that every experience is exceptional. Visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. Learn more at peoplesbankofseneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook/Calvary of Neosho, or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
And welcome back to Monday Night Basketball on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network. Time now for Keys to the Cats. Keys to the Cats sponsored by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho, located at 437 West Kohler. Eric and his team offer a wide variety of insurance services for individuals and businesses. You can learn more online at ericnorrisinsurance.com or call them 451-6666. And now with Keys, here's John.
Thank you, Jim. And the Keys are coming together. Friday night's loss to Carthage. Caden Asbury had 17 points. Big Zach Forsythe had 10 rebounds. That ball game was without the services of Canton Smith, who was sick. Quincy Simpson came into his own, as did Nathan Spiva and Hayden Plummer. Both had quality minutes for the Cats. The pieces are coming together for this young Cats team in transition. We just need to keep on coming. Hey, it's all about character, and this ball club is developing the character that it takes to be a winner. Fisher and Martin are capable of big nights tonight. If that happens and Asbury calls the shots, the opportunities are absolutely endless. Let's take the course that leads to district competition. There's 2 seasons in any coach's mind. There's conference play and there's district play. District play begins March the 4th and 5th. This team is staged to peak at exactly the right time for District 5 Class 6 play. Let's go after it. Set the stage. With a win tonight and a win against Webb City next week, we can turn some heads that have not been turned, that never thought it was going to be possible for the Cats to be here. So let's start that. Let's go out tonight. Let's win, and we do that by score.
And good words of wisdom on how to win these ball games tonight. Keys for the Cats brought to you by your State Farm agent Eric Norris in Neosho. Contact Eric or his staff anytime during the week at 451-6666. And John, you're absolutely right. One of the top keys for the Cats is for Caden Asbury to score. Like he said, he had 17 points in a losing effort against Carthage the other evening, but we're going to need a good night from him to stay in this ball game.
Yeah, we really are, and I think the Cats are primed. As we already said, that Willard gives away 63 points. The Cats are actually scoring about 59, so it does not going to take just a whole lot for us to get on with this, and this team has heart. This Cat team has never said die. They continue to work at it and work at it and work at it. I think we're going to see a track meet at the beginning of the ball game, and you're going to see the Cats win that track meet.
Let's take just a quick timeout and come back, and we'll have the starting lineup for the ball game between Willard and Neosho right after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers-Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationship.
It's a real boon to our community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
Singing is my career and my calling, but I'm also a mother of 4.
And as entrepreneurs, we weigh the cost of every decision.
Medical bills are no longer a worry for our family, so I can focus on my calling.
And our family.
Joining Christian Healthcare Ministries was one of the best decisions we ever made. We're the Blair family, and this is our CHM story.
Choose your doctor without network restrictions, all at an affordable price. Enroll anytime at chministries.org/enroll.
The Freeman Family YMCA is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Serving the 4-state area, the Freeman Family Y believes in putting Christian principles into practice through programs, building a healthy spirit, mind, and body. With 2 locations to serve the area in Grove, Oklahoma, and Neosho, the Freeman Family Y open 5:30 to 9 Monday through Saturday, 1 to 5 on Sunday. For more information, you can go online to ymcaswmo.org or call us at 417-455-9999.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Joe Ringstaff, your Neosho Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this. That's why Joe Ringstaff is a proud sponsor of the Neosho Wildcats on KNEO. For all your investment needs, call 417-451-7789 or stop by the office at 2502 Lusk Drive, Suite D in Neosho. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Compton CPA Group PC, located at 112 Northwood in Neosho, is a full-service accounting firm and is proud to support the Neosho Wildcats. Compton CPA Group PC can assist you at every stage of your financial life and help you work toward your financial goals. From tax preparation to bookkeeping services, Compton CPA Group PC has you covered. For all your tax and business affairs, call 417-451-2932 or learn more at ComptonCPAGroup.com.
And welcome back to the Wildcat Fieldhouse. We're getting ready to get this ball game underway. Jim, let's talk about starters.
Let's do that. Willard Tigers with a record of 10-12 on the season. They're led by number 10, Braxton Boyer. Number 20 is J.J. Huskinson. Number 23, Dice Andrick. Number 30 is Blake Doherty. And number 50 is Nami Kelly. And with a look at the Wildcats starting five, here's John.
Thank you, Jim. And the Cats come in with a record of 7-14. Zane Culp is in his 8th year as head coach. He is assisted by Drew Harmon, Tommy Langston, and Brock Franklin. Lily Branscombe is the manager. For the Cats, it's going to be number 1, a junior. It's Caden Smith. Number 2, a junior, is Caden Asbury. At number 3, Oliver Martin, who's a guy that can be big at any given moment for the Cats. On the inside, it's going to be big Zach Forsythe. He's the sophomore. And Canton Smith, who was out for a period of time and came back and immediately made his presence known. And we were without his services the other night. But as we said, Quincy Simpson did a great job for the Cats. So we'll be ready to get this ball game underway within just a couple of minutes. Jim, we want to remind everybody that next week is a busy week for us. And
the weather should improve. Monday night, we'll be traveling up to Webb City for boys and girls action. Nixa Eagles come to town on Thursday night, and then I think the girls travel to East Newton.
Yes, they do. That's correct.
And I think the boys, one of the teams travels to Cassville sometime through there. I could be wrong about that, but
well, now we are going to have this national anthem, I believe.
We will pause momentarily for the playing of our national anthem.
Jim, it has been since the East Newton ball game, which was back on the 17th of January, since these Cats have won. So we are ripe for a win tonight.
They are hungry, that they are indeed. They played well during that time, but just not good enough. And, you know, they've been hit hard by some injuries and also the flu bug going around and taking its toll to some of the key players. But tonight looks like they're back at full strength. And, you know, they're going to need some help down low from Zach Forsythe and Canton Smith to stay in this ball game. Willard has some young men who have some pretty good size. but their defense gives up a lot of points. They average giving up 63 points per contest, and that could mean a big difference, win or lose in this ball game tonight for the Cats.
Well, what we will see them do is they will start out with a 2-3 zone, and depending on the situation, they may switch man-to-man and switch right back to that 2-3 zone. So they'll do everything they can to confuse the Cats, but the Cats kind of do some of that themselves. They will go from a 2-3 zone to a 1-3-1 zone at times, and then back to man-to-man. Looks like it is going to be Kent and Smith going up against namely Kelly in the middle. We'll get this ball game underway. They're shaking hands, and with the play-by-play, here's Jim Jackson.
All right, thank you very much, John. It's good to have Canton back in the lineup. Looking at the jerseys for Willard, John, you have better eyes than me. Their numbers kind of blend into that gray and dark jersey. But anyway, the initial tip-off is knocked out of bounds, and it's going to go to the Tigers, it looks like. No, maybe not. No, that's Cats are going right to left. Cats are in your light-colored white jerseys.
It's pretty interesting tip-off that time. Kelly didn't even give it a chance to get the ball up in the air, and he swatted it, and that's what got him out of bounds. There's the first ball up.
There's that left-handed hook from Forsythe. Cats get off to a good start.
Nice pass in there by Martin.
Tigers will move it around. They're a quick team, well coached. Pass knocked away. Asbury back to Fisher for three. It's off the mark. Rebounded by number 20, Huskinson.
Okay, had the rebound that time. Huskinson shot, and Cats come back up with it.
Good steal by Asbury. The drive to the basket by Martin. It's a little short. Tigers come away. Number 10, Boyer, kicks it back out. The drive to the baseline. Back out. They'll move it around to Nami, and it's short. Kelly couldn't make it drop. 7 minutes to go in this opening period.
That was pretty interesting. They were wide open on that baseline, and that's going to be a 2-ball by Martin, but the player was number, let's see, I'm having trouble seeing two, number 10, Boyer, and he had it wide open and threw the ball back out.
Doherty couldn't make a drop. And a long three coming. Oh, off the mark. And it'll stay with the Cats. Knocked out of bounds by the Tigers. Good hustle by the Cats on that drive. 6:33 to go in the opening period. Cats up 4-0.
Yeah, we need to commit right here.
They'll get it down low. Canton Smith's going to drive to the basket.
In a mismatch, and he puts it in.
Nice one from Canton. 6-0 Cats.
Well, that's exactly what one of the keys to the Cats is, and just kind of like the girls, we've got to pound the ball on the inside, and right now that's exactly what we're doing.
And they'll kick it around. Back down to Kelly, back out. They'll take their time. Ball taken away, slapped around. Kelly couldn't hang on to it. They'll hand it off to Fisher. Back out. Martin for three. It's off the front of the rim. Forsythe with the rebound.
And it's good.
That's counted. Forsythe, nice spin move. I guess they did count that.
Yes, they did.
Well, they haven't adjusted there. They did. Finally, they brought it up on the scoreboard.
And just like that, with 5:41 left in the first period, the Cats are up 8-0. Forsythe at the free throw line, 9-0 now.
Good play by Zach. He has 5 points already. 5:40 to go in this opening period. 9-0 Neosho. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Tigers. We're not used to seeing the Cats. This is a nice lead for the Cats right off the bat.
Yeah. J.J. Huskinson over there on the other side for Willard. He comes from a family of basketball people. His younger brother played in the JV ball game.
We're down to 5:15 to go in the first period.
And there is an offensive foul away from the ball, and that is going to be on
Boyer. No, number 30. They call it on Doherty.
Yes.
A little press being applied by the Tigers. Asbury.
Whoa.
Oh, that was so close. His toe was on the line.
Yes, it was. Asbury's wide open over here for the 3 ball. If we could just get it to him.
Asbury says, give it to me. I've
They're
got
shooting
room.
like this.
Oh,
It's up and bounces out.
How does that nuts drop down? Kelly down low at the low post. Shot no good. Oh, taken away by Smith.
I'll tell you, Asbury did a great job of defending that time and just made things miserable.
And they finally get on the board.
That was Drake.
Number 23. Now it's 9-2. I didn't think the Tigers were going to get on the board this quarter. Ball knocked loose. Down on the baseline, it'll stay with the Tigers. New faces coming in.
Yeah, there's some tall faces coming in. That's number 15.
That's Mowell. Colby, Mowell. Noel. Here's Martin. He loses control. Taken away by Huskinson. He kicks it out. Drive to the basket. A long 3 coming. It's no good. They need some help.
Nice pass in.
Number 15.
It's a nice pass by Wallace.
Good defense being, there's a good drive. Oh, knocked loose. Knocked it out of his hands. Forsythe hesitated and had it knocked out. He should have gone up, and there's a travel.
Yeah.
9-4 Neosho. Quick-paced first quarter. 3:42 remaining in the periods. New faces coming in for Willard. Can't still have their starting 5 out on the floor. And he stepped on the line that time. They caught him. Backcourt violation against Asbury. He was stepping on the line and looking down the little floor, and they got him. Tigers got a chance to get back in the game. Huskinson almost slipped with the ball. Long 3 coming. It's no good. Taken away by Asbury. Good hustle by the Cats.
Cats need to score this time down. Fisher was open for the 3 ball. He gets it back over.
Oh, and a loose ball. Good pass on the backside, and it's good by number 30, Doherty. It's now 9-7, 7-0 run by the Tigers. They were down 9-0 early. Asbury for 3, it's short, no good. Huskinson with the rebound. Oh, taken away. Good hustle by Martin. They weren't ready. Smith wasn't ready, looking for the pass. And it's another nice shot.
Tie ball game.
By 23.
2:34 left in the ball game. They're tied up.
Cats have gone cold. They started out 9-0. Tigers come back 9-0.
There's a foul, and it's going to be on Huskinson. That'll be his first. And that is the 3rd team foul on Willard.
Quincy Simpson coming into the game. Forsythe will set down. They're going to call a timeout. Talk things over. 2:26 to go in this first period.
It's going to be a 30-second timeout. So let's thank some more of our sponsors, shall we?
Yeah, we are thankful. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, sir.
Missouri Southern State University, Happy Egg, Farm Bureau agent Josh Dodson, Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Calvary Baptist Church in Neosho, Neosho Daily News, Crowder College, State Farm agent Eric Norris, and Joe Ringstaff. He is your Edward Jones financial agent. Well, Jim, it's kind of been back and forth in large numbers. I mean, we had a 9-0 lead, and all of a sudden Willard comes back with 9 of their own, and it's a tie ball game.
It doesn't take long, a 3 and a couple of quick baskets, and you're right in the thick of things, and that's what the Tigers are. Both teams are very quick. They have some good size, some very tall players.
Quincy Simpson and Mason Spiva in the ball game for the Cats.
Spiva played a lot of JV, and he is a good three-point shooter.
As we said, he had some real quality minutes over at Carthage the other night.
It's a good one to have off the bench since Houston Branscombe is still on the injured list.
Cats are making those long, all the way across the court passes. That always scares me just a little bit. Simpson's wide open over in the corner, as is Spiva.
And there's nobody down low. Smith trying to make something happen. He does. Shot, yes, count it. Good shot by Canton off the backboard. It's 11-9, 2-point lead for the Cats. Tigers taking their time.
Now Doherty with the ball, comes drive all the way back over to them. Big Kelly.
Kelly kicks it around. And ball goes out of bounds. It's a turnover.
Nice job that time by Quincy Simpson to get up in the air and to keep that ball from going into the basket.
A little pressure being applied by the Tigers. Minute 30 left in this first period. Kicks it over. Martin trying to make something happen. He'll back off a little bit.
And Simpson crisscrosses with Smith.
Spiva for three. Yes.
There it goes.
That's a nice one.
And there's another three right back by Kelly. Cats are up by 2, 14-12.
In the corner, Spiva again. Yes, count it. He's hot tonight.
17-12 in favor of the Cats, 48 seconds left. There's another three ball. Right back at it, number 28.
That's 30, number 30. That's Doherty.
My eyes are bad, I guess.
It's hard to read their numbers, actually. That's 4 trays we've had in a matter of 30 seconds. 17-15, Cats on top. Still in the first period, winding down, 20 seconds to go.
Yeah. Martin is going to wait and take the last shot.
Down to 10 seconds, they lose the ball. He's tripped up. And a foul, 3 seconds left.
Now that foul's going to be on Simpson, I believe. And that is going to send Moel to the line.
Quincy Simpson called for that foul. Mason Spiva coming in off the bench. He's the leading scorer with 6 for the Cats.
There's the first one. It's up and good. 17 in favor of the Cats. 3.6 seconds left in the quarter.
We can have a tie ball game with this shot. Cats will have a chance to make one more basket. Shot no good. Cats are going to be up on top. Oh, so close. 17-16. Cats on top after 1. We'll take a timeout and return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Insurance Benefits Consultants now has 2 locations to serve you. They're located at 1009 South Neosho Boulevard in Neosho and at 701 Northwest McNelly Road in Bentonville, Arkansas. They are proud supporters of the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They provide Medicare and Medicaid supplemental policies, as well as life, health, and group health insurance plans from companies like Allstate and Colonial. For more information, call 417-451-4244 or in Arkansas, 479-431-5226.
Southwest. Southwest Missouri Bank in Neosho serves the Neosho area from 2 locations. They offer business banking services including checking and savings accounts, business loans, and electronic banking. Learn more online at smbonline.com. Southwest Missouri Bank, a proud sponsor of community broadcasting on KNEO, equal housing lender, member FDIC, where their slogan is
Southwest Missouri Bank, we can do that.
We're ready to start the second quarter. Cats are up by a score of 17-16. It was really a back and forth first period, but that's kind of what we expected. We're expecting some high scoring.
It certainly is. Forget the defense. Both teams are hot. Kelly underneath, and he makes them pay. Good little layup. They take their first lead of the ball game, 18-17. Willard on top.
Asbury back in the ball game for the Cats. He's holding the ball. Darren Heskinson to come after him, and he doesn't do it, doesn't bite.
Martin looking for somebody down low. He finds Forsythe, the driver. Oh, what a nice spin move.
That little left-handed hook got it again. Nice job by Forsythe.
And the Cats regain the lead by 1, 19-18. Down on the baseline, Boyer. Here's Kelly for 3. It's no good. Rebounded by Martin. Cats come down in a hurry. And it's knocked away.
Heskinson almost took it away.
Long.
There's Fisher for 3. It doesn't go.
It wouldn't drop. He had a good look at it. And a good one down the drive. Number 23 again. That's Andrike.
And Drake. And that bucket is going to go, and it's going to be good.
Nice play by Caden, I should say.
Yeah.
And it does count.
Yeah, Cats are up by 1.
Caden at the line, he'll shoot 1. New faces looking to come in for the Tigers. And the shot, just
go.
A little too soft off to the front of the rim.
J.J. Heskinson with a rebound.
Cats still have a 1-point lead. Asbury goes, what the
Did that really happen?
Yeah. Here's Kelly. Hit the back of Martin's head, and Martin came away with it. Good pass, good play.
Does not go Forsythe.
How did he?
For the rebound, and nobody seems to be able to win it.
And he palmed the ball, but ref said, good hustle by Martin.
6:08 left in the half. The Cats are up by a score 21-20. Willard has the ball. They're getting ready to bring it across the timeline.
Very, very fast-paced first half so far. A lot of ball movement. Heskinson, knocked out of bounds by Canton Smith. It'll stay with the Tigers. (21-20). It was 17-16 at the end of the first period. Good hustle there. Number 10, Boyer can't make it go.
He does.
Puts it back in. He stayed with the play. Canton was thinking about the 3. Ball taken away, slapped back. Cats get it back. No foul yet. And there's a foul. Caden was going to the basket.
We'll see if that wasn't in the act of shooting. Yes, it is. Yes, it was.
He'll go to the line for 2. Cats could extend their lead.
It's on Boyer.
Miller into the ball game for the Tigers.
So first one up, and it's good.
Perfect, nice shot, nice touch.
The score knotted at 22. 5:28 left in the second period of play. New
faces in for the Tigers. can't keep that pace up forever. Nice
There
shot.
it is. You bet.
Asbury with 4 points. Hope he gets hot in this ball game.
Hayden Plummer in for the Cats.
You know, Plummer played fairly well the other night against the Carthage Tigers.
And Smith's going to sit down for a break.
23-22 is our score. Kelly for 3, no good. And the shot is up, and it's good by number 23. That's Andreich. He has 8 points. Asbury for 3. Oh, shot won't go. A little hard. Tigers come away. Kelly drives to the basket. He makes it. Kelly can use his size, and they're not going to move him out of the way.
Yeah, he sure can. And that's exactly what happened. He moved Forsythe out of the way down here on our end of the basket, and they got the rebound.
Largest lead of the night for the Tigers. They're up by 3. Forsythe goes. Oh, that won't go.
Rolls back out, and Kelly comes down with the rebound.
How many times has that happened tonight? New faces. Wallace on the right side, the right wing, trying to find some help. Oliver Martin right with him.
Yeah.
Ball knocked away.
Knocked away by Asbury. It'll be Tigers ball. And here comes the other Huskinson. One Huskinson takes place of the other one. Kenton Smith back in the ball game, and Fisher out.
Wallace going to drive.
Oh, he walked.
Kicks back out to Andreich. They kick it over. Taking time off the clock. It's under 4 minutes left in the second period. Yeah, just move it around.
Yeah, Moyle back on the inside for the
And
Tigers.
Wallace drives. The shot no good. Rebounded by Smith. Cats are ready. All the way down the floor. A nice pass down the floor to Forsythe. Zach has 9 points. Cats are down by 1, 26-25. Tigers took a lot of time off. Clock on that last possession, all for naught.
And that foul's going to be on Plummer.
23 goes to the line. That's Dice Andreich. He has 8 points in the game. He'll shoot 2.
26 the other night against Webb City.
Well, in the COC, just about any team can beat anyone else on any given night. We've seen that happen this year. Shot is short.
Not even close, and Kenton comes down with a rebound.
Asbury going to drive. Oh, he hands it off. Oh,
does not go.
He has missed several of those tonight. Good opportunity to regain the lead. Nice steal by Martin. He's going to go to the basket. He's up, no good. Couple of players on the
Plummer
floor.
Comes down with the ball.
And that shot won't go by Smith. Huskinson comes away. Back to Andreich. Pass inside. Wallace says, thought they were talking to me, and there's a foul. Martin got a little too aggressive on that play.
Yeah, that's going to be a foul on Martin, and he was not happy about that. He's going to have to sit down for a minute and calm his emotions a little bit.
He didn't like that call.
Fisher back in the ball game.
27-25.
Both Huskinson brothers are in the ball game for Willard. 2:35, Cats down by 2.
Kelly on the right wing. He kicks it back out. Drive to the basket. It's good by number 20.
And it's Huskinson, J.J. Huskinson. He just took that ball away and put another 2 up easy. It's Score now 31-25 in favor of Willard.
Well, that's how quick the lead can change. And the scramble for the ball. Willard comes away with the loose ball. Under 2 minutes left in the second period. Ball's knocked out of bounds. It'll be turnover, go to the Cats.
Coach Zane called standing up, saying, slow down. Let's cut this out and let's get the ball and let's score.
Coach calling some signals in. Plummer in the ball game for the Cats. Smith drives, the shot is good. Nice little touch by Canton. And a timeout.
Looks like that's probably going to be a full timeout if I'm guessing. No, it's going to be a 30-second timeout. So let's promise some more. Talk to more of our sponsors.
Yeah, some of our sponsors making this broadcast possible this evening. First Freeville Baptist Church, Family Market, The Big Nickel, Insurance Benefits Consultants, Tally Tire, the law offices of Wood and Peterson, New Mac Electric, Sports Locker of Neosho, KOSN KODE, Zach's Car Wash, McKay Quality Roofing, Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce, Hillcrest Church of Christ, your local Freeman Family YMCA, and Christian Healthcare Ministries. And again, if you see any representatives of these organizations or businesses, if you go into any of these places, please let them know that you appreciate them sponsoring Neosho Sports.
John, there's been a couple of what-ifs, and the Cats would be in the lead. Forsythe has missed some close ones, and so has Smith, just some little putbacks that just hung up on the rim and bounced out.
Yeah, it seems like the ball just will not drop for us, but we're used to fighting back from adversity, so I fully expect the Cats to come back out hard. Minute 23 left in the half.
And Kelly for three at the top of the key. It's good. Give him 10 points, 34-27. Their largest lead of the night. Martin hands it off.
And it bounces off of somebody who's trying to get it into Forsythe, and the Cats come back out and reset.
Coach Culp calling some signals off to the side.
I think he's probably telling Martin to calm down just a little bit. Ball's in Fisher's hands.
Under a minute to play, the ball, and there's a push. Huskinson.
It's going to be on Huskinson.
.46 seconds left in the first half. It's been a wild one.
Yeah, we've got the officials are sure earning their money tonight, because just about every foul someone is protesting in one way or the other. Huskinson that time protesting.
Cats bring it across the line. Asbury at the top of the key, being guarded by Wallace. Martin's going to drive, hop, skip, and a jump.
Over to Canton Smith.
They're trying to find somebody open to shoot the long ball. Down to 25 seconds and counting.
Over to Fisher.
They run into each other, Fisher and Asbury. We're down to 15 seconds now. Need to get a shot off. Here's Forsythe. Oh, it won't go. Let's put it back up, and there's a whistle and a foul with 2 seconds left in the half.
Foul is going to be, it's going to be Cats ball. That foul is going to be on number 15, Morrell.
What a game this has been. Willard this quarter has taken advantage of some miscues by the Cats. They need to shoot, get it off right now. The shot is up. It's no good. It's halftime. Willard on top of Neosho by 7. It's 34-27. Willard at the half. We'll take a timeout and return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Pastor Jeremy Bridges with the Canopy Church, and I want to take 30 seconds today to encourage you to pray, because our prayers have the power to move heaven. James 5 says the prayer of a righteous person is powerful and effective. When we pray, God listens. When we pray, situations can change. When we pray, miracles can happen, and heaven moves on our behalf, simply because we pray. Take some time today and pray. For KNEO Radio, I'm Jeremy Bridges.
All right, we are back. They put a half a second back on the clock, and Jaden Fisher will go to the line, and he will shoot two. There's his first one, and it's good. Just so happens that was the fifth foul, and that put the Tigers in the penalty situation, and see if we can't take a little more advantage of it. There's the next one. It's up and good, too. So now there's half a second left, and we'll try this one more time. And Jaden.
And now it's halftime, and that helps out. Cats just down by 5, 34-29 at halftime. We'll return after this now on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family, and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
This is Pastor Barry Reel from the First Free Will Baptist Church of Neosho. Though our culture seems to be rejecting the idea of truth, we remain committed to obeying God's Word by speaking the truth in love. We would love to share God's truth and love with you. We're located at 960 Burr Crossing Road in Neosho, and we meet on Sunday mornings at 10:45 a.m. and then again on Sunday and Wednesday nights at 6 p.m. Find us on Facebook at First Free Will Baptist Neosho or call 918-413-5465.
Being a Lion comes with a reputation for excellence. Whether it's in the classroom, on the court, or in the community, Lions are leading the way. With innovative and immersive academic programs, new scholarship opportunities, and a campus committed to the future, now is the perfect time to find your purpose. Find your pride at Missouri Southern State University.
The law offices of Wood & Peterson is sponsoring this portion of Neosho Wildcat Athletics, located at 217 South Lafayette, Neosho, and 431 Virginia Avenue in Joplin. They serve Southwest Missouri with personal claim representation. For more information, the phone number is 417-451-4141 or online at neoshoattorney.com. The law offices of Wood & Peterson are proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationships.
It's a real boon to our community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
And welcome back to the Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine and Crowder College halftime. There's about 7 minutes left. The Cats are down by a score of 34-29, thanks in part to a foul that was called with 0.5 seconds left on the clock. We hope we got it back for you. Jaden Fisher went to the foul line, took full advantage of 2 shots, and that brought us down by 5, Jim.
He brought us back in the game. Yeah, that's within just single digits. It's been a wild first half. Cats opened up the game 9-point lead, 9-0, and then the Tigers came roaring back and they tied it up at 9. Then Nip and Tuck, they just traded threes a couple of times in that game. Fisher has 2 points for the Cats. Asbury has 4. Martin has 2. Canton Smith has 6. Forsyth has 9. And Mason Spivak came in, has 2 quick trays for 6, and that's a look at your scoring. On the other side, Boyer has 2. J.J. Huskinson, number 20, has 4. Andreich has 9 for the Tigers. Doherty has 6. Kelly has 10. A couple of long trays in that game for him, and that is all the scoring so far, and that's where we stand, 34-29 at halftime. Tigers on top of the Wildcats.
Well, Jim, the Cats are winning the battle on the board. They have 8 as a team, whereas Willard only has 6. The Cats are doing a good job of pounding the ball inside, getting it into Smith and Forsythe. As you said, we missed a couple or 3 of those, but that's going to happen along the way. The Cats are moving the ball. They're playing really well, and we thought this was going to be a lights-out ball game, and it certainly is that, isn't it?
It certainly has, and both teams were hot there for within a minute's time. I think there were 4-5 trays made combined from both teams, and they lit it up. Mason Spiva came in off the bench, scored a couple of trays within a minute's time, and that kept them in the ball game. Cats had the lead, then they gave it up, and just some miscues and a lot of what-ifs underneath the basket. Forsythe and Smith missed, had a couple of shots that just would not drop in. They were there, they had the advantage in the position, and it just happens that way sometimes. And you were setting up high, and you look and you go, how did that not drop to the bottom of the basket? I will never know. And that's kind of been the story of the Cats the last 4 or 5 ball games, John, that they just can't make that happen or have the ball bounce their way.
Yeah. It is a little bit of a rough ball game also. The Tigers from Willard got on the bad side of it, and they got their 5th foul. But we've had some rough and tumble play, and we've had players looking at each other and looking at the officials too, but the officials are calling it very fair on both sides. There's 4 minutes before we get back. Why don't we take a 2-minute timeout, and we'll be back. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcats Sports Network. We'll be back in a few.
The Neosho Area Chamber of Commerce invites you to download the new Experience Neosho app, available for free on the Apple and Google Play Store. Your guide to eat, shop, play, and stay in Neosho, and your direct link to KNEO Wildcat Sports. Download the app, register to win weekly prizes, and listen to your favorite Wildcat sports. Good luck, Wildcats. We can't wait to hear you ring that bell.
Every team knows that the 2-point play can be a winning move. State Farm agent Eric Norris and his team are here to help you go for 2 by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call and saves you time and money. So go for the win and score big savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Eric Norris at 417-451-6666 for more information. And go Wildcats!
At the Hillcrest Church of Christ, we're striving to be His own people, eager to do what is good. Join us for worship at 10 and 6 Sundays, and for class Sunday morning at 9 and Wednesday evening at 7. You're sure to find a warm welcome and friendly people seeking to please God according to His Word. Wildcats, join us every Tuesday morning before school for Devo and Donuts at 7 a.m. Learn more about the Hillcrest Church of Christ at neoshochurchofchrist.org.
You found it, the ultimate car wash, the one that leaves your vehicle looking brand new every single time. Do we have a prep team that pre-washes? You bet. Over 300 ports applying soap to your vehicle? Yes, sir. 40 high-pressure nozzles providing over 2,500 psi of pressure? Who wouldn't? Buff and dry features that dry your car along with combined 100 horsepower blowers? Try 150. Be careful, we might just blow you away.
Welcome back to Wildcat Fieldhouse. Score is 34-29 in favor of Willard. There's nobody for the Cats is in foul trouble, and as far as foul trouble is concerned, Blake Dartery, number 30 for Willard, has 2 fouls. So it's been a very evenly matched ball game up to this point. The Cats are going to have to come out, continue to pound the ball inside, Jim, but I agree with you. We're going to have to do a little bit more three-ball shooting, and we need to get that out there so that they realize that that's a real threat, and that opens up the defense a little bit and spreads it out some for us to be able to get in.
I think you're going to have a good second half by Caden Asbury. The other night he had 17 points. He has 4 points tonight. He's missed a couple of long threes. You're going to need to make that. Plus, get the big guys down low. Canton Smith and Mr. Forsythe. Zach has 9 points, but they've missed several opportunities where this game could be tied or the Cats could have the lead here at halftime. And a lot of what ifs, and you just have to make some things happen. And, it's kind of aggravating. You can see the aggravation on some of the players, especially Oliver Martin, who is playing a great ball game. He really hustles and creates some turnovers, but things just have not gone their way here at the end of that second quarter.
Well, I'll tell you what, if anybody wears his emotions on his sleeves, it's Oliver, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I think we have to do that every now and again. We've got to get someone that will stir us up. We keep in mind that there is one senior on this ball club, and at times we have had 2 juniors and 3 sophomores out there. At times we've had even a senior and a couple of 3 juniors and a sophomore. So this is a young ball club, and this is a great opportunity for us to come away with a victory tonight.
And I think they have that capability to defeat this Willard Tiger team. But anyway, we still have 16 more minutes of actual playing time, and we are ready to go for the second half, third quarter action here. And the Tigers on top of the Wildcats, 34-29.
Yeah, Canton Smith is going to bring the ball in for the Cats, and he's going to get it out to Asbury, and he'll be coming across the timeline. It is Asbury.
They move around. Good ball movement by the Cats.
Turnaround jumper, and there's good.
Nice shot by Canton. Makes it a 3-point ball game. Cats down by 3. If they can just convert on most of their possessions, they'll be in good shape. Huskinson at the top of the key.
As we said, it is Asbury, Fisher, Martin, Forsythe, and Smith for the Cats.
Both teams have good ball handlers.
He cut away with a walk that time.
Yeah, I know. He kind of slid his pivot foot.
And that was Boyer. Cats are known for their defense. This is a good time to see if we can't do something with that.
And shot no good. Good rebound by Forsythe. Good hustle by the Cats. They need to make it pay off here. Tigers back off on defense.
Cats have got a chance to either tie it up or ball goes to Forsythe. Nice job. Turnaround jumper, good.
And nice one by Forsythe. Give him 11 points tonight. Cats now down by just a single point, 34-33. Huskinson works the top of the key, back and forth.
I'll tell you the guy that amazes me, and that's a sophomore, Kelly. For a big guy, he can move, I'll tell you.
Number 10 puts it back out. Boyer, 3-point lead. Timeout on the floor.
Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout, Luke. So let's thank some more of our sponsors.
Yeah, some of our sponsors here tonight. We want to say thank you to include Neosho School District, People's Bank of Seneca, Missouri Southern State University, the Happy Egg Company, Compton CPA Group, First Community Bank, Specialty Risk Insurance, Prelude Tire and Auto Center, Southwest Missouri Bank, Farm Bureau Agent Josh Dodson, and Freedom Orthopedic and Sports Medicine. And they make these broadcasts possible, so we give them our deepest gratitude.
Yeah, we're very grateful for every one of our sponsors, but we're grateful to you as a viewer, because if it wasn't for you, then we'd have no reason to be here at all, and we're so very thankful. So we thank you, our viewers, as well. Looks like the Cats will be bringing the ball in, and here's Jim.
Cats down by 3. They need to work this in and make this possession count. They don't need a 3. Tigers still on defense, and there's a hold. That's going to be a foul on Kelly, it looks like. He just grabbed a hold of him.
Yeah, I think it is. Like I said, that guy amazes me for a big guy, and he's not real tall, but he's reasonably broad, and he is very agile.
Kind of an odd time to foul. But anyway, the Cats are on the attack. Back over. Asbury drives to the basket. Oh, that won't go. It wouldn't drop. Kelly comes away. Brings it down with a rebound. Boyer's going to spin move. He finds Kelly. They'll work it around. And Drake at the top of the key, being guarded by Martin. Pass down low, kicks it around. Boyer back in the corner. Here's Kelly for three. It won't go. Good rebound by Smith. Here come the Cats. Asbury. Oh, he lost control. Right in the face of Asbury.
Yeah. They got him right in the nose, it looks like.
Boy, that hurts. That smarts that quick. You're not expecting it.
Yeah. Coach Culp was ready to get out on the court, and one of the officials kind of patted him on the back. Calm down, Coach. Calm down. Cats have got a chance to get within one or tie the ball game up.
Martin back over. Asbury. And there's a foul.
There's another foul, and that's going to be on Kelly.
That's his second personal so far tonight. Cats are working this possession. Nice one by Mr. Smith.
Yeah, that was a nice ball. Came off of, it looked like Daugherty, and he just picked it right back up and put it in.
Cats down by one. Huskinson drives. Oh, it's knocked loose.
Nice job by Asbury to knock it loose right into.
Ball knocked out of bounds by the Tigers.
Yeah, that ball was knocked out of bounds. It went right to Fisher, and the Cats are on a fast run, and Huskinson stepped in the way.
Cats have a chance to regain the lead here. They don't need a three, they just need a basket. Oh, ball taken away by Huskinson. They lost control. And John, we've seen more players on the floor. There's a three, no good. Tigers come up with a rebound.
Yeah, it's got a little battle going on with Blake Daugherty and Canton Smith.
Good hustle by Forsythe. Shot won't go. Asbury comes down quickly. Pops the shot. It won't go.
No.
Cats have. And nothing doing. Kelly's going to use his size. He can't make it go. And he does that time.
He does.
He has 12 points, 38-35. Pressure being applied by the Tigers.
Cats have got to get off of this dry spell. They have got to put the ball in the hoop. And they've got to slow down a little bit. Oliver Martin with the ball. And he gets it over to Zach Forsythe. Forsythe up and good.
Oh, nice one by Zach. 38-37, 1 point lead for the Tigers. No good. Here come the Cats. Asbury going to drive. That ball knocked loose, no foul. Tigers with it. Back in the corner. And Drake. Let's slow it down a little bit. Ball knocked out.
Nice job by Martin to reach around behind and knock that ball out of the way.
Well, the Cats have had the opportunities to regain the lead, but they couldn't capitalize on transition. Tigers were there just to get the rebound.
3:05 left in the third period of play. Cats down by one, 37-38.
Wallace back in the corner. And ball knocked out.
And that's going to be, Morrell was the one that lost it, but apparently it came off of Forsythe.
2:54 to go. Simpson back in the ball game for the Cats. Forsythe will set down.
Yeah. Willard JV team over there on the other side, kind of taunting, holding up the technical sign to somebody.
And a foul. No,
Jump ball.
Jump ball.
And the ball goes to
It'll
Willard.
stay with the Tigers.
Checking in number 30, Blake Doherty.
Doherty back in the ball game.
Boyer will set down a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to talk to these two guys. We're going to settle them down. It looks a little bit like I said, Canton Smith, and that time it was Boyer.
Canton was injured a couple of weeks ago in the ball game where
Apparently Mr. Boyer is having a length conversation with one of the officials. And we're ready to go.
And the hustle by number 15. That's good pass down. Oh, Simpson couldn't make it go. Taken away on the baseline by the Tigers.
And there's a foul on the play, so he'll go and shoot one.
40-37, Tigers have the lead.
Morrell will go to the line to shoot one.
Coaches out there animated tonight.
And
he's saying a few words with one of the refs. They don't like it.
One of his own players is trying to sit him down, settle him down. Officials over there explaining his call to him. And Morrell's up, and that is not good.
Rattles around and pops out. Forsythe back in the game. Simpson will set for a little while. 3-point lead for the Tigers.
The second one.
No good. Tigers get the rebound.
They stepped out of bounds over there on the side.
Good pass down low. And a whistle.
That's not good.
It's against the Tigers.
I'm not sure what. I don't know whether that was. That had to have been 3 seconds in the lane.
Pressure being applied again. Asbury trying to get across the line. He does in time. He finds Fisher down in the corner. We're down to 2 minutes to go in the third period.
3 ball, and there's going to be a foul, and that's going to take Asbury to the line and shoot 3.
He could tie this game up with 2 minutes to go.
On number 30, which is
Doherty.
That is his third foul, Doherty's third foul.
A few players getting into a crucial time. Asbury at the line. He's a good shooter from the charity stripe.
There's the first one, it's good.
2-point game.
2 more and the Cats can tie it up.
This has been a thriller tonight here in Neosho.
Tuskinen and Kelly ready to come in. And that puts it within 1.
40-39. Kelly and the big guys come back in. They've got their size on their side. And he makes all three.
Yeah, tie ball game.
It's a new game, 40 apiece.
They continue to talk to, the officials continue to talk to number 30, Darty.
And there's a push and a shove underneath the basket.
And that's going to be on number 3, that's Martin. That is a second team foul, and that is his second foul.
They'll kick it out. Some new players, new faces. And a whistle.
One person's allowed to get up.
Yeah, The bench was up. The coaches were standing up.
That is a warning. He says, I've never heard of that before. What are you talking about?
Both coaches are animated tonight. It's very excitable. We've got a tie ball game. It's tied up at 40. Minute 46 to go in the third.
Yeah, Doherty and Canton Smith over there. Ball over Kelly for three. It's not good. Asbury comes down.
Forsythe. Kick it around. Martin for a long three. What?
Not even close.
That was an air ball. He was not positioned, didn't have his feet planted.
No, and that looked like that was touched by Doherty, but now we've got timeout called again.
Yeah, we're ready. What a game this has been. Tigers have only scored 6 points in this quarter. Cats have really hustled. They've missed some opportunities. Under a minute now to go in the third period. Down the baseline, they'll kick it back out. It's knocked out of bounds.
You bet.
Cats can regain the lead. How many times have we said that tonight?
Several times. Huskinson on Asbury. Asbury gets it across the timeline. 45 seconds left in the quarter.
Cats need to get a good shot.
Over to Fisher. Asbury. That done good, but it's a foul.
Would not go. He'll go to the line again. Caden's a good free throw shooter.
Looks like that is going to be on. Well, let's see if it's not on Huskinson.
Cats have scored 11 points. Tigers have scored 6 this period. Oh, it's off the front of the rim. No good.
That is Huskinson's third foul. So we will be going into the fourth quarter with 2 or 3 Tigers in foul trouble. And the Cats are up by 1.
Asbury has 8 points tonight. 30 seconds to go. Looks like the Tigers will be content to go for that final shot. 25 seconds.
They've got things spread way out. Doherty and Smith still talking to one another. I don't know how long that's going to last.
They'll move it around, looking for a shot. 4 seconds. Here's Kelly for 3. It's no good. Rebounded by the Cats. And the Cats are on top at the end of 3. It's Neosho 41. Willard 40. We'll return after this on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Family Market, located at 201 North Neosho Boulevard, is your friendly hometown grocery store with delicious deli and the best selection of fresh meats and beautiful produce. Family Market can also take care of all your catering needs. Whether your upcoming event is big or small, Family Market can handle it all. Call 451-0057. That's 451-0057. Check out the Family Market Facebook page for weekly specials. Go Wildcats from Family Market of Neosho.
At ProLube Tire and Auto Center, we know what it means to rely on your vehicle. We race all year and know how to get that extra inch out of every part. Precision, quality, and reliability are not just words to us. It's what we do every day. We know you rely on your vehicle to perform for your family. From oil changes to full-on repairs, ProLube gives you the best racetrack team experience so you can be worry-free.
ProLube Tire and Auto Center, where we get it right on the road and the track.
We're ready to rumble. It is the fourth quarter, and the Cats are up by a score of 41-40.
Been a long day for the Willard Tigers. Boy, they're going to get home late tonight. I can feel this last quarter is going to be some fouling and Tempers have flared tonight. No technicals yet, but Cats with the ball. They toss it in. They're up by 1 as we start the last period.
Asbury up at the top of the key over to Martin.
Good pass down low. They find Forsythe. It won't go. Rebounded by Huskinson. They can regain the lead. Oh, take it away.
Takes it away.
Took it away from Kelly, the big man. Oh, what a nice play by Martin. Good hustle by Oliver. And Andrake puts it in.
And the Cats are on the move again.
Ball.
Cats have got the ball. We won the scrum. That's the easiest way to say that. Martin and Asbury out at the top.
7 minutes to go in the ball game. Smith for 2, short. Taken away by the Tigers. They got a chance to regain the lead. What a nice hustle by Andrake. He has 12 points. 44-43. Martin's going to drive. Oh, and he's charge. Called on Martin. He had a good clear path to the basket. A little too aggressive.
Yeah, it's going to be the 3rd foul on him. He hit the ground hard, there's no doubt about it.
Clock is running, 6:20 to go in the ball game. It's been nip and tuck this second half. Long 3 coming, it's no good, an air ball. Long pass to Martin.
There's a foul.
Down to Fisher, he couldn't make it go, but he's fouled.
It's a foul on Boyer, that'll be his 2nd, and Fisher will go to the line to shoot 2.
A lot of players with 3 fouls. Here's Fisher again. And it's short.
He misses the first one.
Asbury gets back on defense, and it
doesn't go either.
It rolls around. They had a chance to regain the lead. Andrake, oh, what a nice play.
Wasn't it though?
And a loose ball. And
the Cats are called timeout. And it's going to be a full timeout.
Good hustle by the Tigers. They got a 3-point lead, 46-43.
Let's just hang on to it right here. Let's see. This thing is getting completely out of control. Tensions are high. It's been a hard-fought ball game all the way around. And this is a full timeout. Coach Zane Culp was able to call the timeout because Asbury had the ball and there were 2 Tigers trying to get it away from him. So we will see exactly what happens. The Wildcat cheerleaders are out there right now. Looks like that the Willard JV boys, they're passing pizza around. Maybe that'll calm them down a little bit too, Chip.
Yeah, you want a boy to be quiet, you just give him a pizza.
That'll do it every time, won't it?
Even an old man like us, we'll anything for food.
Well, now we called the timeout, so it should be the Cats' ball.
Cats have 3 timeouts left. Tigers have 1. All right, we're ready for action again. Cats will inbound the ball.
Canton Smith will bring it in from the far side over there, right at the Willard bench.
Been a hard-fought game from both squads tonight. Asbury. Oh, good pass down low.
And that's good. That'll go.
Count it.
And that is going to, I believe that is going to be on Kelly.
And Forsythe could tie it up. Good play by Zach.
No, that was the 4th foul on Daugherty. And
substitutions coming in. Mao
back in the ball game. The Cats could tie it right here.
Zach has 15 points tonight. Oh, shot won't go.
Oh my goodness.
Cats just can't get over the hump to regain that lead. Kelly's going to drive to the basket. He finds somebody, kicks it back out.
5:21 left in the ball game. Cats down by 1.
Both teams playing with urgency right now. Hutchinson drives, the shot no good.
And there's a foul, and it is going to be on Mueller, and the Cats are going to have the ball back.
They've had the opportunities, John, to take this lead, and they just can't capitalize.
Well, this would be a perfect time for us to get her done.
Asbury's with the ball. Asbury has 8 points tonight. Love to see the Cats get a 3. They don't need one right now. They just need a basket to regain the lead.
Yeah, this may be the time that the Cats slow it down a little bit. Canton Smith lost the ball.
They lost it again to Andreich. And he goes up.
And they're calling a foul. And they're calling it on. Now, Asbury says, I didn't touch him.
Good hustle by the Tigers.
48-45 in favor of the Tigers. And Andrake to the line.
And the referee's talking to Coach Culp.
Yeah, trying to figure out who the foul was on. It looks like it was on Jaden Fisher.
Shot is good by Andreich. It's a 4-point lead for the Tigers. Smith gets it. And the ref's going to talk this over. Last touched. It's Wildcat basketball. Huskinson was the last one to touch it before it went out of bounds.
Yeah. And Canton is saying, I can run up all up and down through here, right? The official is saying yes.
Yeah, they get it in. The big guy to Forsythe.
Forsythe down to Asbury. Asbury across the timeline.
We're down to 4.5 minutes to go in the ball game. Cats are down by 4. They need a basket.
Martin with the dribble behind his back all the way over to Fisher. Here comes Fisher over to Martin. Got 2 men on him. Asbury up for 3.
Oh, it won't go. Rebounded by Forsythe. It won't go. Rebounded by Mole. Cats had another missed opportunity. Down to 4 minutes. They're going to take a little time off the clock down low. Loose ball. Cats come away with it.
Nice job by Kenton Smith that time.
And won't go. Forsythe couldn't make it go. They'll slow it down, bring it back out.
3:42 left in the ball game. Cats down by 4.
They want to put Andreich at the top of the key. And there's a foul.
There's a foul, and that's going to be on the big guy, number 50. And that should be his 4th, I believe.
That's they've got 3 on him.
Third foul. But one more foul, and the Cats are in a position.
For a big man, Kelly's pretty agile, pretty fast, and Canton's feeling that. So,
yeah. Cats have only got 2 team fouls. Willard's got 4.
That could come in handy late in the ball game. Cats needed just a basket. That won't go. In and out.
It's going to. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Tigers ball. Asbury not happy with it.
No, he's not. Coach Culp is saying, come on, let's forget about that and let's get on with the ball game. 3:14 left. Cats down by 4.
We're down to 3 minutes left.
Boyer and Fisher on him over here in this far corner. Oh, he walked, and that ball's out of bounds. It's going to go to the Cats.
John, this is where the Cats, they need a basket.
Yeah,
no doubt about it on each possession. They have gone cold the last couple of minutes.
Yeah, Kelly back in the ball game. He has, we said, 3 fouls. Get the ball to Asbury. Boyer on him.
They can't afford to have another turnover. 2:45 to go. Smith trying to make something happen. It's rejected.
Rejects it.
They kick it back out. There's for 3. That's it. Kelly with 15 points, 52-45. Cats need to play with desperation here. They need to score in a hurry to stay in this ball game. Asbury for 3. It won't go. Tigers on the rebound.
Yeah, the Cats have got to calm down. We've just got to score. It doesn't matter how we do, we got to score. And Jaden Fisher is going to get the foul.
That's only looks like maybe our 3rd personal foul. Team foul this quarter.
Hayden Plummer's getting ready to come into the ball game for the Cats.
We're under 2 minutes to go. We just have gone cold, John, and we've only scored 4 points this period. We've had some missed opportunities, both at the line and from the field. Boyer with the ball.
Yeah, they're just going to be very content to take time out.
And a foul.
And they're going to be a foul. It's on Zach Forsythe. I believe, no, that's going to be on Canton. That's his first one. Canton has played one hell of a ball game tonight for that to be his first foul, I would tell you, defensively.
Down low to Huskinson. The ball, they keep the loose ball. They're just going to take time off the clock. Said, you're going to have to come get us.
We're going to have to foul somebody right there.
A loose ball in the backcourt.
And there's the foul. Foul's on Hayden Plummer. And that'll be his 2nd foul. And that's also Neosho's 5th team foul. We'll move Huskinson to the line to shoot 2.
He has 4 points tonight.
Make it 5.
8-point lead for the Tigers. Exactly a minute 30 left in the ball game. John, this is where we've seen the Cats lose some close games at the very end where they get cold late in the ball game.
Well, they knocked it off themselves that time, so the Cats will be able to bring the ball back in.
Minute 27 to go. Cats down by 8, 53-45. Asbury gets it across the line, and
there's a foul, and that is going to be that'll be the 5th foul, so Asbury will go to the line. And that is on number 20. That is Huskinson. That's his 4th.
Just a reach in. You know, the Tigers have outplayed the Cats here in the 4th period, getting the rebounds, and they've outscored the Cats 13-4.
There's the first one. It's up and good. 46-53, minute 23 left in the ball game.
Cats have had a lot of missed opportunities. I know we've said that time and time again, and they've just been outplayed here in this fourth period. Second shot is good. Asbury has 10 points tonight. Cats are down by 6. And a foul on Canton Smith.
Yeah. And that will send Doherty to the line to shoot 2.
Cats can only hope that they miss some of these free throws. Minute 15 to go.
Mason Spivey getting ready to come into the ball game for the Cats.
He can shoot the threes. He has 6 points tonight. Made 2 trays early in the ball game. First shot is good.
Spivey comes in and Plummer goes out. Spivey's down there all by himself.
Second shot is good.
And there's a
55-47. Cats will inbound it. Tigers back on defense. Clock starts. Oh, shot won't go, and there's a tie-up and a foul. Asbury will be called with that on Mole.
Yeah, Mole will go to the line, and he will shoot 2. That is Asbury's second foul.
You know, him and Canton Smith have played a good game tonight defensively. Not getting any fouls until late in the ball game. And his first shot is, it's good.
In.
Drops in. Minute 8 left in the game. And second shot won't go. They get the rebound. They'll take some more time off the clock. Oh, loose ball.
Yeah, timeout's called.
Cats had the ball.
Yeah, and it is a 30-second timeout.
Minute 1 left in the ball game.
Yeah, we're certainly appreciative of this ball game tonight. The Cats are doing a great job, as are the Willard Tigers. We feel for them. They have a long ride back home, Jim.
Yet they have. The Tigers have scored 16 points to our 6. Outscored us. They've outplayed us on the boards. And the Cats have just missed too many shots, some easy shots.
Yeah, it just seems like that the ball would not go in the hole for us. And we've had some good opportunities, but as we continue to say, everything has worked for the Cats except the ball going into the cup. That means that the offense and the commitment to the plays is working well. We've just got to be able to put the ball in the cup. Minute 1 left in the ball game, and the Cats are down by 9.
All the Tigers have to do is get fouled. Both teams. Good takeaway by the Cats. Martin comes up with a loose ball. And he's fouled.
Well,
they wave it off.
Floor. That's a foul on the floor.
The basket was in there, but it's waved off.
Yeah, but Martin will go to the line, and he will shoot 2.
Free throw shooting is so vital.
Yeah, I'm not really sure I understand all of that, but that's okay.
And Coach Culp letting one of the refs have a piece of his mind right now.
And Martin misses the first one.
That was way off the mark there. That was...
Spivey is going to sit down, and Plummer comes in. There's a second one. It's up, and it's no good either.
Huskinson comes away with the rebound. He's going to go. They just take their time and kick it out. And a foul. Number 30 will go to the line. That's Doherty.
And that foul is going to be on, let's see. Well, no, it's not. It's another timeout. And this is a full timeout, Luke, so let's Let's take a timeout and come back. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent. I'm for working hard for what you get and then protecting what you've got. Your home, your vehicles, your life. I'm for making an honest living and taking pride in what you do, and for giving back to the community I call home. I'm for serving my clients with the respect and dignity you would expect from the farmers that started this company. And though I know you probably hope you never need me, I'm here for you when you do. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and if you're a Missourian, I'm for you.
I am Josh Dotson with Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance Services. If you're in Missouri, I'm for you.
People's Bank of Seneca, we care about your journey every step of the way. Since 1996, we've dedicated to providing excellent customer service across the four-state area, ensuring that every experience is exceptional. Visit us in Joplin, Neosho, or Seneca. Learn more at peoplesbankofseneca.com. Member FDIC. Proud sponsor of area athletics. Let's score big together.
42.3 seconds left in the ball game, and the Cats are down, Jim.
Tigers with the ball. They'll toss it in. And another foul. We're going to see a lot of fouls in the next 40 seconds. I have that feeling.
And I'm not real sure who that foul was on. Looks like it may have been on Plummer. No, that was the first one, believe it or not, on Zach Forsythe.
He's played a good game tonight. He has 15 points.
Peskins goes to the line, and he will shoot two. It's the first one. It's up and good.
Huskinson with 6 points.
Spiva back in the ball game for the Cats. Hayden Plummer will sit down.
Shot no good. Rebounded by Martin. Cats need to hurry. They're down by 10. The long three. It won't go. Tigers come away with it. And Kelly is fouled.
He was fouled by Forsythe.
Just under 30 seconds left in the game. Cats have scored 6 points.
It's Forsythe's second foul of the night. And Kelly will go to the line and shoot two.
Kelly has 15 points.
First one's up, and it's good.
It's right in there. For a big guy, has some range to him. He's made a couple of threes tonight.
And now Fisher's in the ball game, and Spiva is out. And that one's good too.
12-point lead, 30 seconds to go. Pressure still being applied. The long three
Fisher
is good.
Free ball by 50-59, 18 seconds left.
And a foul on Kelly.
Cats are not going to let this one go. 17 seconds left, and they're down by 9, and we're still playing hard.
Well, their hope is that Kelly will miss these free throws. They have to score quick.
It's the first one, and it's good.
He has a nice soft touch.
10-point lead. Yes, he does.
And his second shot rolls around, no good. Asbury's going to shoot from downtown. Oh, nice.
Nails it. And there is a timeout called. 53-60 in favor of Willard, and the Cats call a timeout, and it's going to be a full timeout. So let's take a timeout also. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
Happy Egg supports the family farmer because they've seen the difference a choice like this can make. Now you can grow for Happy Egg and choose to raise hens the right way, the happy way. When you grow for Happy Egg, you're growing for a family-owned and operated business. You're raising happy hens on 10+ acres who will lay happy eggs. You're working for yourself. As a Happy Egg grower, you'll receive new flock cost support and yield-based compensation. Visit happyegg.com/grower to apply today.
The Neosho R5 School District is committed to shaping the future one student at a time. From academics to athletics, we empower our students to reach their full potential, installing values of hard work, teamwork, and integrity. We would like to thank you for tuning in to the broadcast today and cheering on our Wildcats. Our dedicated teachers, staff, and coaches work hand in hand to provide a well-rounded education that prepares students for success. Together, we're building a brighter tomorrow for our community. The Neosho R5 School District, where excellence thrives.
11 seconds left in the ball game, and the Cats are down by 8.
7.
7. 7, that's right. That is 7. Yes. I
Yes.
can't even count tonight. So
It's been back and forth all evening.
Cats are going to do their best to try to get this ball and put up another 3 ball. And there's a
easy layout by Boyer.
And here
that's
comes
going to be your...
Asbury. He's going to try to shoot another 3 ball. It's up. It's not good. And that's the ball game.
And that's your final score. 62 to 53. Cats were outscored in that final period, 22 to 12, and that's your difference. 62 to 53. We'll take a timeout and return on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
Sam Gorham and Aaron Mitchell are your specialty risk insurance agents for Neosho and the surrounding area. They've been involved in Neosho sports since their own high school days and know the importance of athletic competition and how it teaches students life lessons every day. For all your home, auto, life, farm, ranch, and crop insurance needs, call Sam Gorham today at 417-850-5116 or Aaron Mitchell at 417-483-8337. You can also learn more online at specialtyriskinsuranceagency.com. Go Wildcats!
McKay Quality Roofing is a proud supporter of KNEO Radio and the Neosho Wildcat Sports Network. They're located in their offices at 811 South Neosho Boulevard. They specialize in roof removal and replacement of residential and commercial properties. In order to serve you better, they have offices in Neosho, Cassville, and Grove, Oklahoma. Call McKay Quality Roofing at 417-455-3326 for a free quote, or go online at McKayQualityRoofing.com for more information. Go Cats!
Tally Tire at 18152 East Highway 86 is a proud supporter of local high school athletics. Tally Tire is your full-service car and truck headquarters. They carry name-brand tires such as Nexen, Mastercraft, and Uniroyal, ATC camper shells and bed covers, and do oil changes and tune-ups. Call Tally Tire today for all your automotive needs at 417-451-0457 or online at tallytire.com.
The Sports Locker, located at 1206 Neosho Boulevard, Neosho, is a proud supporter and supplier of Neosho Wildcat Athletics. Open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Friday and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. They carry all the biggest brands, including Under Armour, Nike, and Adidas sports apparel and equipment. Be sure to check out their Facebook page at Sports Locker Team Sales and Specials, or their number is 417-451-9300. Proud supporters of the Neosho Wildcats.
A proud supporter of local high school athletics is Numac Electric. Serving Newton and McDonald County, they provide power for area homes and businesses and want to wish all the athletes much success throughout the season. For online bill pay and account information, the website is numac.com or 417-451-1515. Numac Electric, proudly serving Newton and McDonald County, where their slogan is your touchstone energy partner.
Once again, our final score in Neosho tonight. Willard puts it to Neosho. Final score 62 to 53. Post-game show brought to you by Arvest Bank of Neosho, where they believe in the power of serving others, from small business to agriculture. Whether you're looking for someone to help manage your mortgage or an expert in wealth management, they have you covered. You deserve a financial partner who cares and can help you reach your financial goals. Arvest Bank, proud to call Neosho home. John, the Cats story is back and forth, a lot of what-ifs. They were outscored in the final period, 22 to 12, and that was the difference in your ball game. And some late threes, heroic efforts by Caden Asbury, just not enough. A little bit too a little too late. Scoring for the Cats tonight, Fisher had 2 points, both from the line. Asbury had 16, Martin had 4, Smith had 10, Forsythe 15, a good ball game from him. And Mason Spiva off the bench in the first half scored a couple of trays with 6 points. The Tigers, on the other hand, they had Boyer had 6, Huskinson had 6, Andrick had 17, Doherty had 8, Kelly had 18, and Mole had 7. The Tigers improved their record to 11-12 on the year in the COC, and the Cats fall to 7-15. So it looks like the Cats will be in probably the bottom 4 pairings for district action here in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, it really does look that way. First of all, congratulations to Coach Adamson over here and his ball club. They had a game plan that worked and worked well. The Cats, just as you continued to say during the ball game, could not get over the hump. We could not. We had many, many opportunities. But again, I continue to say this ball club is developing and it is getting there. And we may very well peak by the time we get to district playoff. Looks like Coach Culp is coming up, so let's take another time out, and then we'll be back. You're watching the Neosho Wildcats on the KNEO and Neosho Wildcat Sports Network.
Crowder College, your future, our focus. At Crowder College, we have 6 convenient locations in Southwest Missouri and online programs to fit your needs. Flexible scheduling provides a pathway to a career or the opportunity to transfer to a 4-year university in a variety of programs. Cheer for the Rough Riders at athletic events. Use the Missouri A+ Scholarship Program for free tuition and common fees. At Crowder College, your future is our focus. Apply today at crowder.edu.
Now, welcome back to Wildcat Fieldhouse, and we have Coach Culp with us. Jim, you and Coach going to talk for just a minute?
We can do that. Once again, a final score 62-53. Coach, that was a tough ball game, back and forth, and for the Cats, a lot of what-ifs tonight. You know, some missed opportunities and some baskets, balls that just wouldn't hit the bottom of the basket tonight.
Yeah, we've, I don't know how many Zach had. He had several, but I know he had several rim in and out. He had a great game and, was had a really good game on the edge of being great. Yeah, we've lost several in a row. I think so. That's out of the last 5 out of the last 8 games or something, we've had the lead at halftime or going into the fourth quarter. So we're just on the edge of getting on that mountaintop, and we keep slipping right when we get to the top. And then
Forsythe, Zach had 15 points tonight, had a good ball game. Asbury had 16, and Canton had 10. And, we were proud of them. They didn't have very many fouls until they actually had to foul late in the ball game. They played a great defense, and you outplayed them, and it seemed like that fourth quarter everything just bounced the Tigers' way, on rebounds, and nothing you could do about that.
Yeah, I think I'd have to look at it. I think we held them to a 6-point third quarter defensively. I think it was 30. I think that was what it was. So, yeah, great defensive effort again. That's once again just several of these games in a row we've held teams in the 50s and just can't quite get over that hump, and it always seems like a certain quarter. Tonight it was the fourth where just the basketball didn't fall in. So,
Coach, a lot of tension out there and a lot of emotion rolling, and you can see the Cats really, really wanting it bad. And it seemed like a call would go their way, but then it turned around and go our way a little bit, and that made it a little bit more frustrating. Canton had a great ball game, I thought.
Yeah, he held their best player down. I don't know how many number 30 he had, but not as many as normal. Yeah, you're right. It just seemed like, especially that first half, I thought we played, even though the fourth quarter was frustrating, I thought we played, even though we didn't score as much, I thought we played much better in the second half. I thought the first half, like you said, we seemed a little bit on edge. And so our big thing in the halftime was just relax, take a breath. We're all right. Everything's going to go okay. And, like Mason Spivey coming in there and hit those 2 big threes, and they immediately hit threes right after both those.
Yeah.
It's just like,
who would have thought?
Yeah, it's just things like that. And, I felt like the guys really recollected and had a great third quarter, like one of the best quarters we put together all season, and against a really good team. So,
put this game behind you, and I don't know if the weather's going to be in a factor. I don't know if the rest of the week, because next week you've got Webb City, and we'll be up there with you, and then you have Nixa a week from Thursday.
We have so we actually have Webb City Monday, Cassville Tuesday, Nixa Friday. That's our schedule next week.
Okay, and you just never know if they'd make it a super night. This is kind of nice to have everything at once.
Webb City and Cassville are super nights.
Okay.
So there you go. And then I would be very surprised if the girls play Parkview Thursday. I could see that being a super night Friday, or even moving it to Saturday to give us another day for the roads to clear.
Because the weather's just dangerously cold, and and this.
I don't think it's supposed to be over 20 till Friday. So.
And the next week, 63 on Tuesday. Go figure. It's a forced day.
That's where we're at right now. Yeah.
Coach, good to have you with us again. I know not the outcome you'd hoped for, and we were rooting, and the boys, we're still proud of them. They always fight hard, and
very proud of them.
Learning some good lessons on that.
Yes,
but Coach, good to have you with us, and we'll see you next week then.
Thanks, guys.
Stay warm. All right. Once again, Coach Cope with us tonight, and on the losing end, John, 62-53, and we'll take just another quick timeout and a few words, and then we'll come back with a final wrap right here on the KNEO Wildcat Sports Network.
All right.
If you're a weekend warrior who likes to go, 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 don't let pain put the brakes on your pace. When you need help with an injury that keeps you from moving, you want an orthopedic team with a proven track record. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is nationally recognized, and were recently named CareCheck's #1 hospital in the market and top 10% hospital in the state for hip fracture repair. Freeman Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, the experience you need to keep pace with life.
At Calvary Neosho, we aren't your grandmother's church, because she lives in Akron, Ohio, and that would be a terribly long commute for church. But if she did live in Neosho, we at Calvary would be delighted to have her come visit us. And since you live here, we would definitely like you to come visit us. Then, when your Nana comes to visit for Christmas, you can bring her to church and introduce us to her. We're sure she is a delightful lady. You can find us at Facebook/Calvary Neosho, or join us in person at 3650 Oak Ridge Extension. We gather for worship Sundays at 10:30 a.m. Calvary Neosho. Not your grandma's church, but we'd sure like to meet her.
Locally owned, operated, and here for you. Check out the new face of the Neosho Daily News, covering Newton County, highlighting area residents, businesses, school news, sports, and more. Find us on Facebook at Neosho Daily News or call 417-451-1520. Go get 'em, Wildcats!
The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report will provide up-to-the-minute scores and highlights from around the 4 states. With ultimate local coverage from all your favorite teams. The Roper Kia 4-State Sports Report, weeknights at 6 and 10 p.m.
Well, that's a wrap here in Neosho tonight. Neosho loses a heartbreaker to the Willard Tigers, 62-53. Cats fall to 7-15 on the season, and like Coach said, they've got they travel to Webb City, and they got Cassville, and they've got Nixa before districts, 3 more games before they go, and that's a very tough district. But John, they played tough. Things just didn't go their way tonight.
Yeah, in any other ball game, they would have won the ball game, and don't want to take anything away from Willard because they played hard. They had their game plan and set up. But hey, our girls played well. They played hard. They won the quarter, which is something they haven't done up to this point. So congratulations to them on improving and improving and improving. And we will be at Webb City next Monday night. That is a super night. Problem with that, no barbecue.
Nope, that's right. And the temperature is going to be dangerously cold, and snow is coming in. And stay in, stay warm. If you don't have to get out on the roads, don't. I plan to just stay in pajamas tomorrow at my age, and that's kind of a treat. Just me and the dog and the wife, and want everybody to be safe and don't do anything crazy out on the roadways and streets this next couple of days.
So for Jim Jackson and Luke Taylor, I'm John Ball. Till we see you again next Monday, go Cats!
This has been a live production of KNEO Sports. This broadcast may not be reproduced or retransmitted without the express written consent of KNEO Sports Network. This has been a sporting outreach of KNEO Sports Network, reaching into communities to make a difference for eternity.